with my family pretty
Like, who's
regularly.
supposed to bury your laptop when you die? Is that your friends or your family?
Bury my laptop when
You don't
I
have somebody's
you have a plan for that?
oh, who you gotta have that. How do you not have a plan for that?
I guess that
Who's
there's
supposed to
both
come to
good
the
and
house and get rid of some of those things that you don't want everybody to
bad
know?
news here. The good news is Jake has a plan for that. The bad news is I didn't get contacted or asked to be the person to bury your laptop.
Well, no, I'm talking about your laptop. I've got a plan for your laptop, not
Oh,
mine.
whoa.
Yeah, you're the one with the disgusting material. I'm not.
I just figured you had a plan. It sounded like you had a plan ready to go.
Oh,
I've
you.
never
Yeah,
even
I've
thought
got a
about that.
plan for you. That's what I'm saying. I've had
I've
one for years.
never had that. I've never you and I have never
Power Systems, Budget, Northern Motors, and Northern State Bank. Thief River Falls radio sports coverage of high school football. Thief River Falls versus Pequot Lakes on 1230 AM, 93.3 FM KTRF, and online at trfradio.com.
And a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to Swenson Field in Thief River Falls. We bring you high school football on this chilly Friday night in northwestern Minnesota. It'll be the 2-4 Thief River Falls Prowlers entertaining the 5-1 Pequot Lakes football team as the Patriots have only lost one game on the season. They are 5-1 on the year. They play a lot of Section 8 teams, but they actually come out of Section 7. And we've got a special guest. Actually, we do the video for the Touchdown Club of Thief River Falls. And of course, now we're going to have a new color man who does the camera work for the Touchdown Club. And tell us who you are, and welcome to do the commentary for the color.
Sean Larson.
Yep.
That's my name.
All right, Sean Larson. And Sean, you know about a lot of these kids. In fact, you've got a kid that plays out there. You also have a kid that also plays, or actually is in the wrestling during the winter season.
Yeah, I got an 8th grader, so he's playing junior high football right now,
Yeah.
and then I got a 5th grader as well, and both in the wrestling.
All right, the Patriots come into the ball game. We know that they like to either put out screens or run the option play. They like to pass the football. Conditions are a little bit cool. The wind might be a little bit of a factor, but for the Patriots, it's better than what we had last night because the Prowlers are that run-first team. They like to control the football. Prowlers would just as well played last night with all the snow and everything, but it's going to be who can control the line of scrimmage tonight. All right, we'll kick off our pregame show. Next, we've got high school football tonight. The Thief River Falls Prowlers entertaining the Patriots of Pequot Lakes. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll take a look at our schedule right after this.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry repairs at budget. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also, help prevent over-drying with sensor dry technology. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing, all available at budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
It's the final week of Hugo's Family Marketplace 83rd anniversary celebration, and they've gone hog wild with their Hog Wild stock-up sale. All week you'll find great deals like pork spare ribs only $2.99 a pound, pork sirloin roast only $2.49 a pound, and boneless pork sirloin chops just $2.79 a pound. Stock up and save big during the Hugo's Hog Wild stock-up sale, and don't forget to register for great anniversary prizes.
Is the price at the gas pumps hurting your budget? At Northern Motors, now is a great time to upgrade with one of our many options of SUVs. We carry several brands that will get you 30 miles per gallon or better. With trade-in still high and rates still low, now is the time to trade up. Stop out to Northern Motors at Highway 5901 West, Thief River Falls. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let us find it for you.
It's no secret that farmers work their tails off. Heck, you're probably working right now. So here's a little work-related advice from Cenex. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn. It even extends the life of your injectors and injector pumps. Typical number 2 diesel? That's for hobby farmers. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
For all your fuel needs on the farm, see Farmers Union Oil, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Hi, this is Beth from Northern State Bank. As a trusted local mortgage lender, I take great pride in providing you the best possible experience when building or purchasing your new dream home, remodeling, or updating your present home. Even if you haven't made a decision yet, I can walk you through the process and answer any of your questions. With fluctuating interest rates and all sorts of home financing offers out there, I'll be here to explain the best available options for you. Call me for an appointment today at 218-681-4020 at Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Once again, welcome to Swenson Field as we kick off our pregame tonight, and our schedule is brought to you by Northland Community and Technical College of Thief River Falls, and we'll take a look at our busy football schedule right after this from Northland College here in Thief River Falls.
Products forged for steel, buildings designed to last, built by the strength of those who love what they do. Do you love what you do? At Northland Community and Technical College, you can make a career out of doing something you love. Train in architecture, carpentry, welding, or one of our many technical trade programs. Love what you do. You'll never work a day in your life. Think Northland.com.
All right, as we take a look at our busy schedule, first of all, we'll tell you elsewhere in Section 8 3A football tonight. Delworth, Linden, Felton is in Fergus Falls taking on the Hunters. Detroit Lakes Lakers, they are hosting Park Rapids. Pequot Lakes course here in Thief River Falls, and Roseau is down in Pelican Rapids. Elsewhere in football, in Class 8A football, Red Lake County is at Polk County West. That game being played in East Grand Forks. We are bringing that broadcast to you on 94.1 The Falls. Pregame show will be at 6:30. Opening kickoff slated for 7 o'clock. Elsewhere in football tonight, the Northern Frays are up in Baudette taking on Lake of the Woods. Bagley is at Foston. Ada Borup, Norman County West, is at Underwood. Mahnomen Waban is traveling to Monaga. Pine River Bacchus is at Red Lake. Barnesville is at Staples Motley. Breckenridge is traveling over to Hawley. Crookston is down in Pillager. Frazee is at Otter Tail Central. Pelican Rapids is at Roseau, and Warroad at Lake Park Audubon. One volleyball match tonight we've got on Thief River Falls Radio on 99.3 KKDQ. 7 o'clock pregame with Mark Allen as he'll be in Warren. As Warren over at Waslow is hosting Kitson County Central. College volleyball tonight in Thief River Falls as the Thief River Falls Northland Pioneers are entertaining Itasca in a big MCAC matchup. And the Prowler girls tennis team participated in the Section 8 AA semifinals down in Sartell, and they got a win in the semifinals as they defeated St. Cloud Tech by a score of 5-2. We are waiting the final of the other section semifinal. That was between Bemidji and Annandale, and whoever won that match would play Thief River Falls in the championship. Once again, Thief River Falls Prowler girls tennis team in the championship, the team championship for girls tennis. So we wish them the best of luck. That's a look at our schedule and our scoreboard. Continue your athletic career. Get a great education as well. Contact the Northland Athletic Department, and you yourself can become a pioneer. Well, the Patriots in town, the Pequot Lakes Patriots in high school football as they take on the Thief River Falls Prowlers. As we continue with our pregame show here from Swenson Field, we'll take a break. And on our next portion of our pregame show, our pregame coach's comments. We'll talk with head coach Kurt Reynolds right after this.
More than you, my sister. Yes. The strongest you trust, with great fit and comfort, always a must. For every occasion and all that you do, we wrap you in style with clothes, accessories, and shoes. More than your average store, glorious views.
When it comes to super fast internet, Garden Valley Technologies has you covered. You can enjoy speeds up to 1 gigabyte of unlimited data, free basic installation, reliable connection, and local tech support. Garden Valley Technologies' high-speed internet service on the most reliable fiber network connections is the easy choice. Sign up at join.gvtel.com or stop by one of the retail locations in Thief River Falls, Erskine, or Bagley. Some restrictions apply. Call for details.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282.
As the pregame, it's time now for our pregame coaches' comments. Since 1905, Lee Plumbing and Heating has served the needs of the community and the area, and they are proud to present tonight's pregame coaches' comments. We'll talk with Prowler head coach Kurt Reynolds right after this from Lee Plumbing and Heating of Thief River Falls.
Hi, this is Derek Lee of Lee Plumbing and Heating. In 1905, my great-grandfather Ed Lee began serving the community's plumbing and heating needs. The tradition was passed on to my grandfather Carl and father Larry. Over those 111 years, technology has changed. However, our dedication to fix that leaky pipe, keep you warm in the winter, and build our homes, schools, and hospitals has not changed. Lee Plumbing and Heating is proud to serve Thief River Falls and the region. Thank you for your business, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come.
And a very good evening. Welcome to our pregame coaches' comments. With me, head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Kurt Reynolds. And Kurt, final home game of the season for you. Plus, you've got the senior night tonight. A lot of things, like usual, going on here at Swenson Field.
Yeah, it goes by in a blink of an eye. It doesn't seem that long ago we were loading everybody up on a bus at 2:30 in the morning to head down to Elk River to try and perfect the Power T, and now it's the last home game of the regular season, and temperatures are nice. I was hoping for some more snow and wind to slow down this high-powered Pequot Lakes offense, but we got some wind and cold temperatures, but we got a game plan in to try to slow that juggernaut down.
And last week, the running game, that's what you want to see every week. Everybody got some action. Everybody got some decent run.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun last week. Even the young guys like Boyer ripped off a huge play, and Jake and Grindy and Potacek, and then Gabe Winter picked up for the sack without having Griff Lundeen there. So hopefully we can get those guys going again tonight and limit Pequot to 4 or 5 possessions.
Gabe got the start at fullback last week. I believe Griff is at full strength tonight.
Yep, it's tough to keep that kid who's just a phenomenal wrestler out of the lineup, and he's been, he reluctantly sat last week just to heal him up, but he's ready to go, and it's nice to have Griff back.
It's not a surprise, a very tough opponent here tonight. Pequot Lakes, they come at you, they can come on the ground, they can go to the air, they do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I had told the team earlier in the season that I thought DGF and DL would be the best teams we faced all year, but here comes Pequot. It looks like they're going to be the best team because they probably should have beat DGF. I think it was the second week of the season. They lost by 2 points, and then they beat DL down. Granted, DL had some injuries, but they've been just roaring through everything. So we're hoping to slow things down, limit their possessions, because when they played close games, it's been a struggle for them, and that's what we're hoping to provide for them tonight.
Pequot Lakes is a team that plays the Section 8 3A schedule, but they actually are different section as Thief River Falls in Section 8 this year.
Yeah, so, whatever happens, it's not going to hurt us or help us overly that much. But, it's great to see because we aren't going to see a better team than these guys tonight. So it'll be a good warm-up for whoever we end up drawing in the playoffs.
Your game plan for tonight, of course, you're going to run the ball. What things are you going to look for from your players?
Well, just like when we played DL, who run a similar high-paced or fast-paced offense, we're going to bleed the clock. We preach to the linemen, stay low, eyes up, drive your feet, move the line of scrimmage, and it'll be, a rugby scrum where we get 3-4 yards. Maybe Jake or Grindy can pop out the other side. And we finally got our counter working last week. We hit a couple decent passes. So hopefully changing up our snap count a little bit, throwing earlier on first down. We have some tricks up our sleeve that I hope we can surprise Pequot Lakes with.
As you advance through the season, the defense every week has gotten a little bit better and a little bit better. And your holding team last week, you held them to under 200 total yards. So that's got to be, an eye opener and something that you guys can look at it positively. That things are going the right way.
Yeah, I think it was 7 starters we had to replace on defense, and now the guys that are in there have gained some experience, and we've got Camden Podacek starting for the second week in a row at outside linebacker, and he's got some speed, and he's not afraid to hit people. And Braden Spears has given us a boost too, and with our veterans on the D line and Friedrich, Carter Ingebrigtsen, and Manning, I like those guys flying around, and hopefully with this spread offense they run, we can get some tipped balls and get a turnover or two, and then slow the pace down and take it into the fourth quarter.
Sicknesses, also injuries have been part of the season, and it is every year. But this week, you've got Griff Lundeen back, and I also believe Ingram's back in at center on the offensive line.
Yep, Jackson will start tonight, and we've got Riley Passant back too. We do have one, Caden Rose, sophomore, out with strep throat. But other than that, we're healthy and we're injury free, and we're had a good week of practice. We slogged through yesterday, which was a bit of a disaster with the weather, and we were out here. And we started out slow, and then Coach Hennings blew a fuse and ripped into the team. And after that, we were sharp and clicking. And so I hope that carries over to tonight.
All right, final home game of the season. What do you do to beat Pequot Lakes?
We got to be consistent. We have to control the clock. Like I said, limit them to 4 possessions, maybe force some turnovers. And, it's kind of like back in the day. I grew up in the 90s, and I remember when Washington beat Dallas, with Emmitt Smith, Trakeman, Mike Lurvin. The coaches said you got to hit them. You got to hit them with everything you got. So we're going to try to pull out all the stops. Maybe we got some trick plays, maybe some onside kicks. We're going to pull out everything to try to shock Pequot and pull out a win.
All right, Kurt Reynolds, head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers. Kurt, always a pleasure. Thanks for talking to us on the pregame show. Of course, we got Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. We'll talk to you then. We'll talk about a win. How's that sound?
That'd be wonderful. Thanks a lot, Lee. Have a good night.
All right, there you go. Kurt Reynolds of the Thief River Falls Prowlers. They get ready to take on the Patriots of Pequot Lakes, and our pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Lee Plumbing and Heating. Over the last 117 years, technology has changed, but the dedication of Lee Plumbing and Heating has not. For all your plumbing and heating needs, contact Lee Plumbing and Heating of Thief River Falls. Crowd is starting to file in here at Swenson Field. We've got high school football on a Friday night. Game time temperature will be around 40 degrees. We'll have a slight wind out of the north-northwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Perfect night for high school football here in northwestern Minnesota. We'll take a break, and we continue with our pregame shows. Your starting lineups, they are up next.
Don't get caught in the elements. Bring your vehicle to Oil Boys and let the experts take care of you. Oil Boys Express Lube has fall sales, warranties, and great rebates now on different brands of tires. Ask about winterizing your vehicle. No appointment necessary. Oil Boys Express Lube, professional service at affordable prices. Follow Oil Boys on Facebook. Stop in Highway 59 South Thief River Falls or call Oil Boys Express Lube at 681-4555.
Hi, David Olson, and I'm seeking your support to be the next sheriff of Pennington County. 23 years of combined law enforcement and military experience. 11 years as a deputy sheriff at the Pennington County Sheriff's Office. 12 years in the Minnesota Army National Guard, deployed to Bosnia and to Iraq. Honorably discharged at the rank of Staff Sergeant. Leadership and open communication are crucial when it comes to running a sheriff's office. I have the training and experience to be your next sheriff. Vote David Olson for Pennington County Sheriff on November 8th. Prepared and paid for by the David Olson for Sheriff Committee.
Why should I choose Rehab Authority for physical therapy? We understand that each body is different, and that means that each rehabilitation is also. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl. Rehab Authority has been a trusted physical therapy provider in Thief River Falls since 2014, and with over 20 years of experience, our team of expert therapists will zero in on the cause of any of your aches and pains. We also treat vertigo. Call or stop in and see our facility. Rehab Authority is here to help you live your best life. Give us a call at 218-681-0449.
Welcome back to Swenson Field as we continue with our pregame. It's time now for your starting lineups. Get your vehicle ready to run during the winter. And last night, of course, we already had some snow. Well, get it ready to run for this winter with a visit to Falls Towing. They have 3 full-service bays. Along with the towing, they have jump starts, lockouts, winch-out service, and a lot more. Let's take a look at the starting offenses. First of all, for the Patriots of Pequot Lakes, on their interior line, they will start senior Lucas Ganley at the center position. The 2 guards, one is a junior in Paxton Goddard. The other is a sophomore in Dane Mudgett. The 2 tackles, one is a junior in Riley Peters. The other is a sophomore in Jacob Lane. The wide receivers tonight, both seniors, and they're good ones. Riley Larson and Riggs Magnuson get the start at wide receiver, and then we got the slot receivers, and that is a senior in Darby Bolter and a sophomore in Briar Nordby. Their single running back, they do run with just the single back, that is J.P. Elson Peter. He is a sophomore, and they've got the good one at the quarterback position and senior Grant Logie. So that's the starting offense for the Patriots of Pequot Lakes. Again, they come into the game tonight with a record of 5-1, and their head coach is Bill Magnuson. That's a look at the starting lineup, starting offense for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at the starting O for your Thief River Falls Prowlers right after this from Falls Towing.
Fall is here, which means winter is right around the corner. Winterize your vehicle at Falls Towing in one of their 3 service bays. Falls Towing is your local, safe, and dependable towing company, offering services such as towing, lockouts, jump starts, new tires, and tire changes. They even take care of heavy equipment, and they install interlocks and do recalibrations. Just south of Hefty Seed in Thief River Falls. When you need a tow, pick up the phone. Call Falls Towing. It's the number to know when you need a tow. 218-684-5100.
All right, as we continue with our starting lineups, let's take a look at the starting offense for your Thief River Falls Prowlers. Back in the starting lineup at center will be senior Jackson Ingram. The 2 guards are juniors. They are Nathan Nelson and Kenneth Kezar. The tackles, one is a junior in Nathan Alcantar, and the other is a sophomore in Jace Maslowski. The 2 tight ends, they are both seniors. One is Carter Engebretson, and the other is Max Peterson. Prowlers run with 3 running backs. They've got the full house backfield. The fullback back at that starting position is junior Griff Lundeen, and the 2 halfbacks, one is senior Caden Grindelin, and the other is also a senior in Jake Friedrich. The quarterback for the Prowlers is junior Caleb Rosendahl. Prowlers come into the game with a record of 2-4. Head coach for the Prowlers, Kurt Reynolds. His assistant coaches, they are Jeff Mum, Josh Jensen, Tyler Hennings, Nathan Ruby, Grant Conway, Alex Winter, Shane Myrie, Nathan Rahman, and also Austin Farnloff. Again, the Prowlers come into the game tonight with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses, and that's a look at our starting offenses for the 2 teams. It is brought to you by Falls Towing. Keep their number on speed dial, 218-684-5100. Falls Towing, proud sponsors of our starting lineups. We'll take a quick break as we continue with our pregame. We'll take a look at the field conditions and our weather. We'll do that right after this on Thief River Falls Radio Sports.
Hi, Jordan Kofstad here. Thinking about selling your home? Let the team at USA Realty save you time and stress by helping you through the process. Genrex Realty is now USA Realty. Even though our name has changed, we are still the people you know and trust. USA Realty has been serving northwestern Minnesota since 1990 and have the experience and knowledge to price your property right and find you top dollar in our community. Buyer activity is still strong, so don't miss out on this opportunity. Call one of our experienced agents today at 218-681-4663.
Hi, this is Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank. If you own a home and are consumed with credit card debt or other forms of debt, let's visit to see if you can use the equity in your home to simplify your finances, save you significant money over time, and maybe even help you sleep better at night. Visit with me, Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank, to explore using the equity in your home to consolidate your debt today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 530661.
What you make matters. Build powerful snowmobiles, side-by-sides, and ATV.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand-patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top-quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, you are sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
As we continue with our pregame, it's time now to take a look at our field and game conditions. That is brought to you by the fine people at Tygeson Construction of Thief River Falls. We'll take a look at the condition of Swenson Field and also look at our temperature and our game time conditions right after this from Tygeson Construction of Thief River Falls.
Need to spruce up your landscape or yard? Call Tygeson Construction and Trucking today. Tygeson Construction and Trucking carries green topsoil, gravel, and rocks, and can be delivered to your location in 48 hours. They carry many products with MnDOT Class 5 and Class 1 for roadway or building site development. Call 681-1924, 681-1924 for a free professional quote today. Tygeson Construction and Trucking, family owned and operated, serving you for over 63 years.
All right, as we take a look at the field conditions, considering about the, 1 inch of snow that we had overnight, the field is in good shape here. I went on the field earlier. It's a little bit damp, but I tell you what, it's not going to make much of a difference. Nobody's really going to have any problems with that. Might be a little bit wet and it make somebody maybe on the corner slip a little bit, but other than that, field conditions here at Swenson Field are very good. Game time temperature will be in the 40s by the time we get done tonight. It'll be in the upper 30s. And again, our winds are out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We've got a great night for football in northwestern Minnesota. That's a look at our field conditions. That's presented by Tygeson Construction. Call them for all your rock, fill, and black dirt needs. Give them a call at 218-681-1924. Tygeson Construction, bringing you our field conditions. We'll get right into our keys to our game. Unlock the keys to your finances with a visit to your locally owned independent bank, and that is Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls. We'll do that right after this.
Hi, this is Beth from Northern State Bank. As a trusted local mortgage lender, I take great pride in providing you the best possible experience when building or purchasing your new dream home, remodeling, or updating your present home. Even if you haven't made a decision yet, I can walk you through the process and answer any of your questions. With fluctuating interest rates and all sorts of home financing offers out there, I'll be here to explain the best available options for you. Call me for an appointment today at 218-681-4020 at Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Small business owners, do you know that Schoberg's provides telephone services? It is a direct replacement for the phone services you now have, but with several pluses. Schoberg's service gives you the best deal in town on both local service and long distance. The service includes 7 features like caller ID, call forwarding, and an amazing voicemail system that allows you to check your messages on your phone, as an email, or on your mobile phone. All of this for less than you're paying for a plain business line. Call Schoberg's today to switch. It's effortless, as Schoberg does all the work for you, and you get the savings. Schoberg's, Thief River Falls.
Hi, Ryan at Budget. Maytag and Budget will help you stand up to messes with a Maytag brand kitchen suite that's engineered to resist fingerprints so stainless keeps looking stainless. The easy to clean, fingerprint resistant stainless steel finish keeps your kitchen looking as good on the outside as it works on the inside. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing all available at Budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
All right, once again, welcome back to Swenson Field, and we are looking at our field conditions. We've already done that. Let's take a look at our keys to our game. Keys to our game brought to you by Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls. Keys for the Prowlers tonight. Of course, the Prowlers want to be able to run the football. They want to run the football and want to take time off the clock. If the Prowlers can control the clock on offense and they can get some good defense, they get a chance to beat the Patriots here tonight at Swenson Field. That's a look at the keys to the game. You'll get great banking services with that hometown touch. Northern State Bank, they bring you our keys to the game. And we are going to announce some of our starting lineups on the field. Once again, joining me here in the broadcast booth doing the color commentary tonight. He also does the camera work for our video. Video brought to you by the Thief River Falls Touchdown Club. And we welcome in the booth Sean Larson. Good evening, Sean.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Prowlers being announced as we speak. Our opening kickoff tonight is brought to you by the fine people at USA Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, let their dedicated team at USA Realty guide you through every step of the process. You can give them a call or stop in at their Thief River Falls or Roseau offices. You're in Thief River Falls, give them a call at 218-681-4663 or up in Roseau, 218-463-3148. Again, our opening kickoff is brought to you by U.S. Realty of Thief River Falls and Roseau. Well, Sean, we get the football game here tonight. Going to be a tough task for the Prowlers to take on a very good Pequot Lakes Patriots football team who are sitting 5-1 on the season. They can score some points. We know they've got some good offense.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to throw the ball around a bunch. So it'll be interesting to see if Prowler defense is up for the task tonight.
The Prowlers coming off a big victory last week as they defeated Frazee 44-13. They'll look to continue their winning ways here tonight. It is senior night for the Prowlers. And it is also the last regular season home game for the Prowlers. Prowlers, they get a couple of wins here. They get a good chance of having a home matchup in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, it's looking like probably if things play out the way we think, Prowler should get the 4 seed and would likely end up getting Fergus Falls first round. But, still a couple of games left here, so anything can happen.
Prowlers, of course, in their home blue uniforms. They got the blue tops, blue pants with the gold helmets and the blue numerals and trim. Pequot Lakes dressed in their road whites. They've got the red pants with the red helmets and the red trim and numbers. Prowlers will receive the opening kickoff. Kicking for the Patriots is Tommy Blommer. I believe that's Blommer out there. It's going to be either Blommer or Logan White.
68.
It is Logan White. Logan White will kick it off. As Gabe Winter and Braden Podacek will be the deep men for the Prowlers as you listen on your radio here in the first quarter. Prowlers left to right. And Pequot Lakes right to left. And coming up to the football, and boom, Logan White will kick it out of bounds, and the Prowlers will have good field position. They'll open up at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Prowlers at the 30s. The Prowlers bring out their offense. Again, that offensive line of Ingram at center. 2 guards are Nelson and Kezar. The 2 tackles are Alcantar and Mislowski. The tight ends are Ingebrigtsen and Peterson. And the halfbacks are Grindelin and Friedrich. Fullback back in the lineup is Griff Lundeen, and the quarterback is Jake Rosendahl. I said Jake Rose, it's Caleb Rosendahl.
Caleb,
yep. We got too many Rosendahls. Jack will play defense. He'll play safety. So the Prowlers will come up to the football. First offensive play of the football game. Ball is on the far hash marks. There's the snap. Handoff is given off to Friedrich, and Friedrich never even got back to the line of scrimmage. Good pursuit on that far side. from the defensive end, Logan White. It'll be a loss of 3 yards for Friedrich. And it'll be 2nd down and 13 for the Prowlers back at their 27. Just underway here from Swenson Field. As the clock will wind and we'll get her back. And the clock will begin to run. Prowlers again with that tight formation. 2 tight ends, full house backfield. Rosendahl will come under center. The junior takes the snap, hands it off right side, and following his blockers, getting some decent running room all the way out to the 34-yard line. Picked up 7 yards for Grindelin. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6. So the Prowlers, some good blocking ahead of Grindelin in that play. And this is a big 3rd down for the Prowlers on their first offensive possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can run on this Pequot Lakes defense. Prowlers come up to the football. Caleb Rosendahl looking at the sidelines, now goes under center. Takes a snap, back to pass. He's in the pocket, looking, still looking. He's getting sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Getting the tackle, getting the sack again in there was Logan White.
Yeah, it looked like Pequot Lakes had all the receivers tied up downfield, nowhere to go.
So the loss of 7 on that quarterback sack, and already Logan White has been in on a couple of big tackles. He plays at right defensive end, and the Prowlers will be forced to punt. It's 4th and 13. And Friedrich will kick the ball away for the Prowlers. It's going to be a line drive kick. It'll bounce at the 35-yard line and down to the 32, where the Prowlers will down it there. My Jamison Hurst and Pequot Lakes will come out for their first possession. Pequot Lakes, Ganley is the center. The 2 guards are Mudgett and Goddard. Tackles are Peters and Lane. They run with 2 wideouts at wide receiver, Larson and Magnus, and then they also run with a couple of wideouts in the slot, Belter and Nordby. And the single setback. And Grant Logie is the quarterback, handoff right through the middle, breaking a tackle across the 35 out to the 36-yard line. In on the run was Brian Nordby. Ethan Lane got the tackle, be a pickup of 4 yards. Nordby will get the run. And it'll be 2nd down at 5, and they'll run it again. Nordby trying to get away, and he's tackled there, tripped up nicely on the near side of the field. Max Peterson tripped up the runner. It was Darby Belter that actually carried that one, number 9, not number 2. So that was a pickup of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 3. Back to passes Logie. He has a man downfield, way downfield, making the catch and going down to the 20, 10, 5 touchdown. Riley Larson got behind the Prowler defensive backfield. And it'll be a touchdown pass of 58 yards. And just a perfect pass put into the hands of Riley Larson. And Pequot Lakes on their 3rd play of scrimmage, from scrimmage, get the touchdown. Big pass play there. We know that they can pass the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like we had good coverage there, but it just thrown perfectly.
Trip set to the right side, single setback. Logie takes a snap, going to throw in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That is good as well. Cradaville will get the 2-point conversion. So Logie with the 58-yard touchdown pass to Riley Larson, and then the 2-point conversion to Cullen Cranaville. And with 8:32 left in our first quarter already, Pequot Lakes 8 and the Prowlers nothing. We'll be back with a Patriot kickoff right after this.
It's the final week of Hugo's Family Marketplace 83rd anniversary celebration, and they've gone hog wild with their Hog Wild stock-up sale. All week you'll find great deals like pork spare ribs only $2.99 a pound, pork sirloin roast only $2.49 a pound, and boneless pork sirloin chops just $2.79 a pound. Stock up and save big during the Hugo's Hog Wild stock-up sale. And don't forget to register for great anniversary prizes.
Is the price at the gas pumps hurting your budget? At Northern Motors, now is a great time to upgrade with one of our many options of SUVs. We carry several brands that will get you 30 miles per gallon or better. With trade-ins still high and rates still low, now is the time to trade up. Stop out to Northern Motors at Highway 5901 West, Thief River Falls. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let us find it for you.
Logan White with the kickoff and Potacek with the return for the Prowlers out to the 35-yard line. It'll be the second offensive possession for the Prowlers, who now trail it 8-0. Ball is on the near hash marks. Prowlers coming up to the football. Lundeen is a fullback. Friedrich and Grindelin are the halfbacks. The handoff will go over to Friedrich. Friedrich off the left side will get out near the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 5-6 yards. Friedrich gives him 6 yards on that carry. So after the 3-yard loss, he's got 2 carries for 3 yards. It's 2nd and 4 for the Prowlers. Ball is sitting just outside their 30. Just short of the 31. Ingram, the center for the Prowlers. The snap to Rosendahl, misdirection play. A handoff will be to Grindelin. And Grindelin picks up maybe a couple yards where he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Again, in on the stop for Pequot Lakes. Coming off the pile was Logan White. It'll be a pickup of 3 yards. For Grindelin, he's got 2 carries for 10 yards. Prowlers need a first down here to get a little bit of momentum back. Already trailing 8-0. 3rd down and 2 for the Prowlers from their own 43-yard line. And we've got play whistle down. Did the Prowlers call a timeout? They did. Prowlers will call a first time out of the half. And with 6:58 left in our first quarter, 8-0 Pequot Lakes on top. Prowlers will be facing a 3rd down and 2. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market on 8th and Main in Thief River Falls. Sandwiches and salads in the cooler, all ready to go. Earl's Market brings you our timeout, and we'll be back to Swenson Field right after this.
It's no secret that farmers work their tails off. Heck, you're probably working right now. So here's a little work-related advice from Cenex. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn. It even extends the life of your injectors and injector pumps. Typical number 2 diesel? That's for hobby farmers. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
For all your fuel needs on the farm, see Farmers Union Oil, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Well, the Prowler is coming out of the timeout. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market in Thief River Falls. Prowlers come up to the football, faced with a 3rd and 2. Full house backfield. Rosendahl takes a snap, giving off to Friedrich, and he didn't get it. He's going to be short. Looked like he was short of the line here, but they might give him a good spot. It's going to be very close. And they say he got it. So Friedrich Got just enough. The 2 yards of Prowlers needed for that first down. First down on that run is the first down for the Prowlers in the football game. Clock continues to run, 6:30 in time running. Rosendahl back up to the football, handoff left side, and right up the middle and breaking a tackle, breaking another one across midfield down to about the 47-yard line. Grindelin with a nice run for the Prowlers. It'll be a pickup of 7 yards.
So it looked like 2 nice first down runs there. Makes the play call a lot easier here on second down.
Grindelin now with 3 carries for 17 yards. Second down and 3 for the Prowlers. As they cross midfield, and the ball rests at the Pequot Lakes 48. Ball right on the middle of the field. Pequot Lakes scoring on a 58-yard touchdown pass. They get the 2-point conversion. Right now, they lead it 8-0. Prowlers trying to come back, and they hand it off right up the middle. There's Friedrich. Friedrich breaks a tackle, gets on the outside, and crosses the 40 inside the 40 down to about the 39. And that'll be good for a Prowler first down. Belter got the tackle, but not before. Friedrich with a nice run. Second first down for the Prowlers, both of them on this drive. This being the second offensive possession for Thief River Falls. Clock under 5 minutes to go. Prowlers come up to the football. Rosendahl under center takes a snap. And a misdirection play, and half the players move one way, and the ball was actually on the left side and plowing its way down to about the 34-yard line. Was Lundeen. So Greff getting his first run. He had 6 yards on that carry. Second down and 4. Prowlers trail 8-0. With the running play, the clock continues to run as we come up on 4 minutes left in our first quarter. Second down and 4. Prowlers in Patriot territory. There's a snap handoff right side and trying to twist and turn, getting some running room and continuing to run is Grindelin. And Grindelin inside the 25 down to about the 24. Nice strong running there by Caden Grindelin. Running up for Prowler first down, and again, Grindelin running the ball very hard. Now up to 4 carries already, 24 yards, and the Prowlers continue to run down the clock and pick up first downs. They now got 3, all of them on this drive. Here's a snap. Rosendahl handoff right up the middle. And not much there. Pequot Lakes was waiting for that one. Lundeen, the ball carrier, but Logan Vernivel made the stop. Vervel coming up off the bottom of the pile. Pickup of maybe a yard for Lundeen. And it will bring up second down and 9. That's a first play on a first down for the Prowlers that hasn't gotten at least 6 yards. And again, Rosendahl comes up to the line, looks back at the sidelines, takes the snap, handoff, first man through, and going straight ahead, not much there again. Pulled down on the play. It'll be a pickup of maybe 3 yards. It'll leave 3rd down and 6. Friedrich now with 5 carries, 15 yards. As we say, on every 3rd down, this is a big one, but it is. Prowlers have had this long drive. They don't want it to stop here and come up empty. Rosendahl looking back at the sideline. Now we'll go under center. The snap. Handoff. Left side. Grindle. Potacek cutting back to the inside. Gets some running room inside the 5 all the way down to the 2-yard line. Potacek with a nice run. 17-yard run for Braden Potacek. And the Prowlers on a 3rd down convert, and it's now 1st and goal for Thief River Falls. With all these running plays and the Prowlers chewing up the clock, we're going to be up to just a minute left in our 1st quarter. Thief River Falls will come up to the football. Lundy, Potacek, and Friedrich are the running backs. There's a snap. It'll go to Friedrich up the middle. Touchdown. Jake Friedrich will score on the 2-yard run.
That's a simple dive play there to Friedrich for the touchdown.
And the Prowlers are on the board.
That's exactly what the Prowlers want to do there, is control the clock and put some points on the board. Try to keep Pequot Lakes off the field. Keep their offense off the field.
Friedrich, who had 3 touchdowns last week, picks up the first one for the Prowlers tonight. Prowlers will go for 2 in the tie. Rosendahl takes a snap. He's going to go back to pass. Throws it right down the middle. He's got Manning, and he's knocked incomplete. Boy, Manning had the ball in the back of the end zone, but a great defensive play coming in and knock that one away was Darby Belter. So the Patriots will retain a 2-point lead, 8-6. Pequot Lakes over the Prowlers. 54.3 seconds left. 1st quarter. We'll be back with the Braden Spears kickoff right after this.
Hi, this is Becky from Northern State Bank. As a trusted local mortgage lender, I take pride in providing you the best possible experience when building or purchasing your new dream home, remodeling, or updating your present home. Even if you haven't made a decision yet, I can walk you through the process and answer any of your questions. With fluctuating interest rates and all sorts of home financing options out there, I'll be here to explain the best available options for you. Call me for an appointment today at 218-681-4020 at Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So Braden Spears will kick it away for the Prowlers. It'll be taken. And on the fake reverse, coming across the 20-yard line and making the big tackle on the kickoff was Jackson Hams. And on the return was number 20, Briar Nordby, but he just got to the 20-yard line. Nice tackle on the kickoff team. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots from their own 20. Ball on the near hash marks, trip set to the right side. Single wide out to the left, single setback. Logie under center, takes a snap, quick screen pass. They complete it on the far side. Getting some running room is Belter. Belter has a 1st down and more on the far sideline. And we'll see where they mark them out of bounds. And it'll be a 16-yard pass play from Logie to Belter.
Pequot Lakes right back out here, turning up to the line.
Well, that was just a simple screen play, and this time they'll try a delayed run, and the Prowlers were waiting for that. Nelson will be the ball carrier. but he picks up just a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And the pitch play on the right side, and nice open field tackle by the Prowlers on the far side of the field. Engebretson with a stop, pick up of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5. And that'll end the first quarter. So Pequot Lake scores on the big touchdown pass. The Prowlers get a good drive and score on the run. Only difference is Pequot's got their two-leg 2-point conversion. Prowlers did not. 1 quarter in the books from Swenson Field. Our score, the Pequot Patriots 8 and the Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. We'll be back quarter number 2 after this.
More than you reacts with service you trust, with great fit and comfort, always a must. For every occasion and all that you do, we wrap you in style with clothes, accessories, and shoes. More than your average store, more than your shoes.
Welcome back to Swenson Field. Lee Jenricks along with Sean Larson. As we enter quarter number 2, Patriots faced with a 3rd and 5 just outside their own 40. Back to passes Logie, and that one was deflected, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. It was intended on the far side for Riley Larson, but the Prowlers were able to get there, and I believe it was Engebretson that tipped the ball away. And the Patriots punt team will come out.
Yeah, watching warm-ups here, their punter is kicking them pretty consistently about 50 yards. So
Joe Kozlowski does the punting for Pequot Lake, standing just inside his 30-yard line. We'll see what he can do in a game situation. Again, he gets a good kick away. Prowlers will pick it up on the return at their own 24-yard line, coming across to the 30. In on the return for the Prowlers is Jamison Hurst. Bosky with the tackle. Prowlers will take over 1st and 10. Down 8-6, just underway here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for Thief River Falls at their own 30. Pequot Lakes 8 and the Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. Prowlers come out with the 2 tight ends, full house backfield. And there's a snap. Handoff right up the middle and waiting for Podacek almost as soon as he got the ball. Right up the middle. And that defensive line, I believe that was Paxton Goddard that got that tackle. It'll be no gain for the Prowlers. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Here in the second quarter, Prowlers, you listen on your radio. Also on our video, our right to left. Prowlers come up to the football. The snap, pitch out right side. This is Grindeland, and Grindeland not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost maybe about a yard. That's going to stay right at 3rd down and 10. No gain. So Grindeland has runs of 7-3, 7-7, 0, and 0. Last 2 carries have not netted him any yards. 10:25. Time continues to run here in the first half. Pequot Lakes leads the Thief River Falls Prowlers 8-6. Prowlers faced with a 3rd and 10. The ball is sitting just outside their own 30. Far side of the field, Rosendahl. He gives off a handout to Friedrich. Friedrich coming across the line. He's got the 1st down and more. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 12 yards and a first down. Fifth first down for the Prowlers in the football game, a gain of 12 yards. Friedrich leads the Prowlers in rushing tonight with 28 yards. He's also got the Prowler touchdown. That was just a simple handoff and the sweep to the left. Ball is now on the near hash marks. Prowlers outside their 40 at the 41. Back to passes. Rosendahl looking left. Throws it. It was just about incomplete. In and out of the hands of number 10. And that was Colin Craneville. Well, I tell you what, Craneville probably thinks he should have took that to the house.
Yeah.
And he would have.
He would have, for sure.
He got in front of that pass and he would have had the sidelines all to himself. But it falls incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. Rosendahl takes a snap, handoff, Friedrich. Friedrich comes across the 45-yard line out to the 46. And on the stop for Pequot Lakes. Again, number 9, Darby Belter. Pick up of 5 yards for Friedrich. Ball just about at midfield at the Prowler 47. They're faced with a 3rd down and 5 yards to go. I don't think the clock has stopped since the Prowlers have gotten the ball here in the 2nd quarter. We're already down to 8.5 minutes left in our first half. There's the snap. Hand off to Friedrich. Friedrich outside, breaks the tackle in midfield. Plows his way down to the 46 of Pequot Lakes. And that'll be good for a Prowler first down. 7 yards for Friedrich.
Yeah, nice run by Friedrich there. Looked like he broke about 2 tackles there to make his way up there for the first down.
Jake Friedrich. That's twice on this drive, and he's come up with some big 3rd down plays. It was 3rd and 10 for the Prowlers. He picked up 12 yards. Now on a 3rd down and 6, he picks up a total of 8 yards. Ball across midfield at the 46 of Pequot Lakes. Here's Grindelin. Grindelin breaks a tackle, gets into the defensive backfield inside the 35 and down at the 32. A pickup of 14 yards for 14-yard run for Grindelin. $38 yards on 7 carries for Caden Grindelin. Prowlers pick up their 8th first down. Prowlers on the drive. They trail 8-6. Rosendahl with the snap. Hands it off. Here's inside the game is Potacek. Potacek comes back in, cuts back to the outside. He's got good running room. And again, the Prowlers on a good first down run. This will be a pickup of just under 10. He's going to be very close. It'll be 9-yard pickup for Potacek. Boy, it seems like the Prowlers are really running successfully against this Pequot Lakes football team.
Yeah, it looks like the running backs are really doing a nice job stringing it outside and cutting it inside their D end.
2nd down and less than a yard for the Prowlers. There's a snap. Back to pass. Rosendahl, and on the blind side, he's taken down hard by Darby Belter. Belter will get the sack as he was in on a blitz. And on the blind side of Rosendahl. Sacked him all the way back to the 32-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8. So Rosendahl Sacked on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Prowlers. They need to get down to the 23. There's a running play, and Potacek gets a nice run right up the middle, still on his feet, inside the 20, down to the 14-yard line. Wow, what a run. 17 yards for Braden Potacek. Well, Braden's carried the ball 3 times, twice for 17 yards, and the other was 9 yards. He's got 44 yards, make that 43 yards on 3 carries. Again, the Prowlers pick up the first down. In fact, they're leading in the first down category 9-1. The snap, handoff Grindelin. Grindelin cuts back to the inside, still on his feet. He'll get down near the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Grindelin doing a great job with his cuts there. Looked like they're open outside, and he cut it up right up the middle.
Yep. 2nd down and 6 for Thief River Falls. Deep in Pequot Lakes territory at the 10-yard line. Prowlers looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. They trail here 8-6, but have controlled the football as we're actually under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Rosendahl takes a snap. Handoff is Friedrich. Friedrich plowing his way inside. They fumbled the football. And Pequot Lakes says they have it. And the fumble was recovered by the Patriots. Friedrich had a nice inside run, and I think he just went for that second effort. And as a result, never got to see who recovered the football, but it was Pequot Lakes, and they dodge a bullet. So Pequot Lakes will take over 1st and 10 inside their own 10 at the 6-yard line. Logie takes a snap, handoff left side, cutting around the edge, back to the inside and getting all the way out near the 18. Nice run on the far side of the field by Darby Belter. It'll be a first down for the Patriots. Just their second official first down of the ball game.
False start.
And we've got our second penalty of the ball game because we had one earlier. Illegal procedure against the Patriots. It'll move them back 5 yards. And it'll be 1st and 15 back at the Patriot 13-yard line. Wide outs left and right. 2 wingbacks. Logie takes a snap, straight back to pass. Halfback screen, he's got him. On the left side, on the far side of the field, and a nice big tackle on the far side. Is that Geyser?
Yep.
Geyser in on the stop. Belter with the carry. He'll pick up 7 yards. So Belter picking up 7 back there on the run. And the Prowlers jump, but they got back on side. Back to pass. Logie screens on the near side, and it's caught. Caught by Magnuson, and Magnuson will catch the pass, and he'll be downed at the 30-yard line, and that's going to be good for a Patriot first down. Now the Patriots in that run and gun offense back up to the football. Logie takes a snap, straight back to pass, throws it right down the middle. Oh, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Belter. Boy, tell you what, if Belter gets that one, catches it, he had nothing but the end zone to run to. As it is, it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down. 2 wideouts near side. Again, Logie back to pass, hard throw, and it's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Magnuson was the intended target, but he just dropped it. Those are the ones that you got to pick up.
Yep.
Logie threw a perfect pass to Magnuson, but he dropped it. So now it's 3rd and 10 for the Patriots. Prowlers looking for the stop. Crowd coming alive here at Swenson Field. Shotgun formation, 3 wideouts left. Back to passes. Logie looking to his left, looking downfield, throws it all the way downfield. It's caught! Caught by Magnuson down the sidelines, all the way down to the Prowler 35. A 35-yard catch by Magnuson. I just said that he missed one he should have caught.
Yeah.
And
Catches
now
that
he
one.
catches this one on the run. 35 yards on the pass play. Pitch out on the far side. This is Caden Nelson. Nelson getting some running room, far side of the field. And it's going to be very close to another first down. It will be enough for a first down, so Caden Nelson gets the 4th first down for Pequot Lakes. Clock continues to run. He never got out of play. Pitch out right side. Oh, and a big hit right at the line of scrimmage. Ethan Lane also in on the stop for the Prowlers was Camden Potacek. It will end up being a 3-yard run for Belter. It'll be a 2nd down and 7. Larson wide to the left, Magnuson wide right. In motion is Belter. Handoff right up the middle and getting some good running room all the way down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. It'll be Nelson, and he'll get another first down. So the Patriots, who started this drive at their own 6-yard line, are down inside the Prowler 20. Back to passes Logie. Hard throw. He's got his man, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Beautiful pass from Logie. Brian Nordby in on the reception. 15-yard touchdown play pass. So Nordby catching the. Boy, I tell you, Logie, he's got quite an arm, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Misdirection play left side and just going into the end zone for the 2-point conversion is Belter. 1:53 left in our first half. Our score is now Pequot Lake 16, Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. We'll take a break and we'll be back with a kickoff from Logan White right after this.
When it comes to super fast internet, Garden Valley Technologies has you covered. You can enjoy speeds up to 1 gigabyte of unlimited data, free basic installation, reliable connection, and local tech support. Garden Valley Technologies' high-speed internet service on the most reliable fiber network connections is the easy choice. Sign up at join.gvtel.com or stop by one of the retail locations in Thief River Falls, Erskine, or Bagley. Some restrictions apply. Call for details.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282.
Logan White with the kickoff for Pequot Lakes. The Prowlers will return it. We'll see exactly. It was Blommer that time, wasn't it?
Yep.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Prowlers. They'll mark it at the 35. Well, the Prowlers came so close here earlier in the second quarter and a nice long drive that ate up a lot of clock, but they fumble inside the 10. Pequot Lakes will go 94 yards for the touchdown. Here's a handoff, and we got a flag. It was a nice run there, but it's not going to count because Podacek, after the run, we had a flag thrown. It's going to be holding against the Prowlers. So that'll back up the Prowlers 10 yards. So it'll be 1st and 20. We're going to put it all the way back inside the 25 to the 23. And I believe the Pequot Lakes Patriots have called a timeout. 1:43 left in our first half. Pequot Lakes 16, Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. Timeouts are brought to you by Earl's Market on 8th and Main in Thief River Falls. Personal pizzas for both breakfast and lunch. That at Earl's Market, Thief River Falls. We're back to Swenson Field right after this.
Don't get caught in the elements. Bring your vehicle to Oil Boys and let the experts take care of you. Oil Boys Express Lube has fall sales, warranties, and great rebates now on different brands of tires. Ask about winterizing your vehicle. No appointment necessary. Oil Boys Express Lube, professional service at affordable prices. Follow Oil Boys on Facebook. Stop in Highway 59 South Thief River Falls or call Oil Boys Express Lube at 681-4555.
As we come out of Earl's Market timeout. Couple of touchdown passes for the Patriots quarterback Grant Logie. One of 58 yards and one of 15 yards. They lead the Prowlers right now, 16-6. Hand off right side. And right at the line of scrimmage and going backwards are the Prowlers. And I believe that was Grindelin. And the Patriots are going to try and get the ball back because they're going to call another timeout. There's no gain on that run. Again, we'll take a timeout as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. Popcorn, chicken, chicken drummies, and a lot more, all in the deli at Earl's. We're back to Swenson Field after this.
Hi, David Olson, and I'm seeking your support to be the next sheriff of Pennington County. 23 years of combined law enforcement and military experience. 11 years as a deputy sheriff at the Pennington County Sheriff's Office. 12 years in the Minnesota Army National Guard, deployed to Bosnia and to Iraq. Honorably discharged at the rank of Staff Sergeant. Leadership and open communication are crucial when it comes to running a sheriff's office. I have the training and experience to be your next sheriff. Vote David Olson for Pennington County Sheriff on November 8th. Prepared and paid for by the David Olson for Sheriff Committee.
Pequot Lakes has used a couple of timeouts here late in the first half. They want to get the ball back. Prowler is faced with a 2nd down and 23, and they get to the outside. This is Friedrich. Friedrich across the 30 out to the 33 where he's tackled to the ground by Craneville. And the Patriots will use their 3rd and final timeout. Ball got out to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards for Friedrich on that run. So we will take a timeout as well. Timeouts brought to you by Earl's Market. If you're going fishing, they've got your baits. They've got minnows, grubs, shiners, and a lot more. They got fishing equipment. They got your fishing license and also your hunting license. Earl's Market in Thief River Falls. We're back after this.
Why should I choose Rehab Authority for physical therapy? We understand that each body is different, and that means that each rehabilitation is also. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl. Rehab Authority has been a trusted physical therapy provider in Thief River Falls since 2014, and with over 20 years of experience, our team of expert therapists will zero in on the cause of any of your aches and pains. We also treat vertigo. Call or stop in and see our facility. Rehab Authority is here to help you live your best life. Give us a call at 218-681-0449.
Well, back here at Swenson Field, Friedrich carried the ball, got out to about the 40-yard line. The ball was stripped away, and the Pequot Lakes Patriots recovered. Second time here in the second quarter that they have stripped the ball from Friedrich and recovered. Pequot Lakes did everything they could to get the football back. They used their 3 timeouts, so they don't have any timeouts remaining. But the way Logie is throwing the football, he's dangerous wherever he is. Single wide out to the far side. Slot back on the right now, moving to the left is Belter. Back to pass Logie, looking to his left, still looking. Gets away, throws it downfield, and it is caught. Yes, it's caught by Magnuson. Or no, they're going to say he dropped it. No, the first indication was he caught it, and then he changed his ball.
Looked like the back judge came in there with that incomplete pass signal.
So it'll be second down and 10. 1:13 left in our first half. Logie now looking at the sidelines. And now he's changing the play at the line. Logie back to pass. He's going to throw one up in the air. He's got his man, and it just over Belter's fingertips. Well, it's the second time Belter has just about picked up a pass right down the middle, but he's not been able to catch either one. We said earlier how good Logie can throw the football, and he's proved that here tonight. So now it's 3rd and 10. Prowlers might get the football back. Logie right down the middle. He's got his man open right through the middle is Nelson. Nelson all the way down. And he got down to about, I believe, the 1-yard line. It was not Nelson. I'm sorry. It was Nordby. Nordby made the catch. That's going to be a gain. Where they mark it here?
At the 3-yard line?
Are they going to mark it at the 3?
2?
Well, either way, it's from the 30, so it's a 28-yard pass play to Nordby. Logie under center. Watch the quarterback sneak here. He might run it himself. Nope, they'll pitch it out to the near side. Nordby got the edge, and he'll score easily into the end zone. Touchdown. And it's 22-6. Patriots played that to a T.
Yeah.
Prowlers have the football, and they got stuck with a 1st and 20. They use all their timeouts, and they force the fumble. No, they score. This time they'll pitch it out to Belter, and the Prowler defense is there, and they'll stop them. So the 2-point conversion is no good. 34.3 seconds left in the first half. Pequot Lakes 22, Thief River Falls 6. We'll be back with the Patriot kickoff right after this.
Hi, Jordan Kofstad here. Thinking about selling your home? Let the team at USA Realty save you time and stress by helping you through the process. Genrex Realty is now USA Realty. Even though our name has changed, we are still the people you know and trust. USA Realty has been serving northwestern Minnesota since 1990 and have the experience and knowledge to price your property right and find you top dollar in our community. Buyer activity is still strong, so don't miss out on this opportunity. Call one of our experienced agents today at 218-681-4663.
Patriots will kick off to the Prowlers. And the kicker this time, I believe it is going to be Mr. Tommy Blommer. Blommer will do the kicking for Pequot Lakes. Left to right here from Swenson Field. Prowler's got to come back. Just before halftime, here's a run down the right sidelines by one of the up men and a nice return out near about the 36, 37 yard line. The Prowlers will take over there. We'll have to see what the Prowlers do here. Less than 30 seconds left. Prowlers might just decide to sit on the ball and go into halftime down 22-6. So the Prowlers will come up to the football, and they might just run it right up the middle. And they will. Hand off right up the middle, and I believe, is that Lundeen? Lundeen with the carry, pick up a 4. So it'll be second down and 6 for the Prowlers. Prowlers are not going to run the clock and stop it. They'll get one more play away. And it'll be a quarterback keeper sweep to the left side and getting across the 45 out to the 46. It'll be a pickup of 5 yards for Rosendahl. And that'll end our first half of play. Halftime here at Swenson Field, our score. The Pequot Lakes Patriots 22 and the Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. Time now for a halftime report. Halftime report is brought to you by the J. Swanson Insurance Agencies, and we'll be back right after this.
Peace of mind is what you're looking for in insurance coverage, and that's what you'll find with the staff at the J. Swanson Insurance Agency. With offices in Thief River Falls, Argyle, and Warren, the J. Swanson Agency can help you get the best coverage at the right rate. Home, auto, farm, commercial, life, or health, the local knowledge of the agents at the J. Swanson Agency means that you can trust them to understand your concerns and fit you with the right coverage. Call 218-681-6443 for an insurance checkup and get the peace of mind you're looking for.
Here at Swenson Field, we're in halftime, where the Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the Thief River Falls Prowlers 22-6. We'll take a break and we'll recap our first half right after this.
This is Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank. If you own a home, you may be able to use the equity in your home to finance high-interest credit cards or various other forms of debt. Border Bank offers home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. Both are powerful financing tools for debt consolidation and for relieving stress and improving sleep. Visit with me at Border Bank about simplifying your life through debt consolidation. We're Border Bank, your debt consolidation headquarters, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 530661.
What you make matters. Build powerful snowmobiles, side-by-sides, and ATVs, and build a strong career at Arctic Cat. Hiring now for multiple positions. Get up to $4,000 in sign-on bonuses. Arctic Cat is conducting walk-in interviews on the spot last Thursday of every month from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Empowering great workers in Thief River Falls for 60 years. Learn more and explore opportunities at jobs.arcticcat.com.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand-patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top-quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, you are sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Small business owners, do you know that Schoberg's provides telephone services? It is a direct replacement for the phone services you now have, but with several pluses. Schoberg's service gives you the best deal in town on both local service and long distance. The service includes 7 features like caller ID, call forwarding, and an amazing voicemail system that allows you to check your messages on your phone, as an email, or on your mobile phone. All of this for less than you're paying for a plain business line. Call Schoberg's today to switch. It's effortless, as Schoberg's does all the work for you, and you get the savings. Schoberg's Thief River Falls.
1230 KTRF Thief River Falls and 93.3 FM KTRF with translator at K227DF Thief River Falls.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry repairs at budget. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also, help prevent over-drying with sensor dry technology. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing, all available at budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
It's the final week of Hugo's Family Marketplace 83rd anniversary celebration, and they've gone hog wild with their Hog Wild stock-up sale. All week you'll find great deals like pork spare ribs only $2.99 a pound, pork sirloin roast only $2.49 a pound, and boneless pork sirloin chops just $2.79 a pound. Stock up and save big during the Hugo's Hog Wild stock-up sale. And don't forget to register for great anniversary prizes.
Welcome back to Swenson Field. We're at halftime. The Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the Thief River Falls Prowlers by a score of 22-6. Well, let's recap our first half scoring. And the Pequot Lakes Patriots would score first to just 3:36 into the first quarter of play. It would be a 58-yard pass from Logie. And he would hit Belter for the, hit Riley Larson for the touchdown. 58 yards on that touchdown pass. They would also get the 2-point conversion at 3:36 of the first quarter. Pequot Lakes took a 8-0 lead. The Prowlers would come back on their next possession as it would be finished off with a 2-yard run from Jake Friedrich. Prowlers would try for the 2-point conversion. That would be no good. They came at 11:02 of quarter number 1, and that made it 8-6. Pequot Lakes would score again midway through the second quarter. In fact, late in the second quarter, at 7 minutes and 35 seconds. It would be the second touchdown pass of the night for Mr. Logie, and he had Nordby. It would be Nordby's first of 2 touchdowns in that first half. This one a pass play, 15 yards, and Pequot Lakes would take a 14-6. They would go for the 2-point conversion, and again, they would get it on a run from Belter. And that would make our score 16-6 in favor of Pequot Lakes. Prowlers had the ball late in the first half. They ended up on the first play getting a holding call, which put them back 10 yards. And the Prowlers pick up very short yardage on the next plays. Pequot Lakes playing it smart. They knew they could move the football. They picked up timeouts on all 3 Prowler plays. And then when the Prowlers were faced with a third down, they would strip the ball from Jake Friedrich and they'd get it back. And as a result, they would have 2 pass plays and then they'd give it back to Nordby. And Nordby would score from 3 yards out on a touchdown run. And that would make it 22-6. They tried for the 2-point conversion. That was no good. That touchdown coming at 11 minutes and 24 seconds of our first half. And that's where we stand here at halftime. Pequot Lakes 22 and Thief River Falls 6. 22-6, Pequot Lakes on top of the Prowlers in halftime. And what we'll do, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more right after this.
Is the price at the gas pumps hurting your budget? At Northern Motors, now is a great time to upgrade with one of our many options of SUVs. We carry several brands that will get you 30 miles per gallon or better. With trade-ins still high and rates still low, now is the time to trade up. Stop out to Northern Motors at Highway 5901 West, Thief River Falls. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let us find it for you.
It's no secret that farmers work their tails off. Heck, you're probably working right now. So here's a little work-related advice from Cenex. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn. It even extends the life of your injectors and injector pumps. Typical number 2 diesel? That's for hobby farmers. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
For all your fuel needs on the farm, see Farmers Union Oil, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Hi, this is Beth from Northern State Bank. As a trusted local mortgage lender, I take great pride in providing you the best possible experience when building or purchasing your new dream home, remodeling, or updating your present home. Even if you haven't made a decision yet, I can walk you through the process and answer any of your questions. With fluctuating interest rates and all sorts of home financing offers out there, I'll be here to explain the best available options for you. Call me for an appointment today at 218-681-4020 at Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
More than you store, but still react. The footwear, the service you trust. With great fit and comfort, always a must. For every occasion and all that you do, we wrap you in style with clothes, accessories and shoes. More than you store, more than you suit.
When it comes to super fast internet, Garden Valley Technologies has you covered. You can enjoy speeds up to 1 gigabyte of unlimited data, free basic installation, reliable connection, and local tech support. Garden Valley Technologies' high-speed internet service on the most reliable fiber network connections is the easy choice. Sign up at join.gvtel.com or stop by one of the retail locations in Thief River Falls, Erskine, or Bagley. Some restrictions apply. Call for details.
Welcome back to Swenson Field at halftime, where Pequot Lakes leads the Thief River Falls Prowlers 22-6. Elsewhere in Section 8A football for tonight, as we look at our hefty seed scoreboard update, I don't have any scores to give to you except for the girls tennis sectional semifinals, where Thief River Falls defeated St. Cloud Tech by a score of 5-2. So Thief River Falls has advanced to the Section 8 2A championship in the team event, but we never got anything after that. So we're hoping maybe before we go off the air, we'll find something. Again, elsewhere in football tonight, Dilworth, Glendon, Felton is over in Fergus Falls. Park Rapids is over at Detroit Lakes, and Roseau is at Pelican Rapids. Last week of the season will be next Wednesday. Of course, it's MEA week, so the games will be on Wednesday. The Prowlers will be down in Park Rapids. Fergus Falls will be at East Grand Forks. Detroit Lakes at Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Frazee will be up in Roseau, and Perham will be taking on the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton has clinched the number 1 seed going into the playoffs, and also Perham has collected the 2nd seed with their victory over East Grand Forks last night. Prowlers looking to get maybe the 3rd or 4th seed, so the Prowlers would get a home playoff game. And that is a whole long ways away. We've got half to play here, and of course, they'll be at Park Rapids coming up next Wednesday. Pequot Lakes, we mentioned, they play in Section 7, and they are actually in section play. They don't really have any points right now. We go by the QRF values, and they are in 2nd place behind Esco and just ahead of Aiken. But Pequot Lakes goes by the strength of schedule, and as a result, Pequot Lakes, with the teams that they've beaten, they came into the game tonight with a 5-1 record. And they've played some very good football, especially here in the later stages. Again, they've also beat Detroit Lakes, and they've got a very good football team. They're very explosive on offense. The quarterback for the Patriots, Grant Logie, throwing 2 touchdown passes. He had 169 yards of passing in that first half, along with the 2 touchdown passes. And also, Pequot Lakes will get the football as we start the second half of play. Both teams have come back onto the field. Again, our halftime report has been brought to you by the J. Swanson Insurance Agency's office is located in Warren, Argyle, Hallock, and here in Thief River Falls. We'll take one quick break. When we come back, we'll have our second half action as we go to the third quarter. Pequot Lakes 22, Thief River Falls Prowlers 6. We're back with the second half kickoff right after this.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282. Don't get caught in the elements. Bring your vehicle to Oil Boys and let the experts take care of you. Oil Boys Express Lube has fall sales, warranties, and great rebates now on different brands of tires. Ask about winterizing your vehicle. No appointment necessary. Oil Boys Express Lube, professional service at affordable prices. Follow Oil Boys on Facebook. Stop in Highway 59 South Thief River Falls or call Oil Boys Express Lube at 681-4555.
All right, welcome back to Swenson Field as we get ready for a second half action. Coming up to the football and kicking it away is Spears. And I think it was Belter will down it right at the 20-yard line. I'm not sure what he was doing there. He got the ball and decided just to take a knee at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think they were just playing it safe there. Didn't want to cough up the football.
All right.
Being up 16.
Joining us in the second half is Freddie Landman. Welcome, Freddie.
Welcome, Lee.
All right. Trip set to the left side, man in motion left. They'll pitch it out to the left side. This is Belter. Belter finds a seam, gets outside the 30, out to the 36-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 16 yards for Belter.
That's a good move by Belter.
And again, the Patriots quickly come up to the football with that no-huddle offense. Logie back to pass right down the middle. He's got his man. He caught it at the 20, 15, 10, 5. It's going to be a touchdown. Cullen Cradaville. It'll be a 64-yard touchdown. The second touchdown pass of over 50 yards from Logie. Cradaville got him in stride. What a pass from Logie.
Yeah, Logie does it again. No surprise there. Had a man wide open. He hit it right on the money, right in stride.
64 yards on the pass play. It makes it 28-6 in favor of Pequot Lakes. And that's a killer for the Prowlers early here in the third quarter.
It looked like there is a penalty after the play.
Yeah,
Looks like
it's going to be
unsportsmanlike on
and
Pequot Lake.
yeah, I think there might have been excessive celebration.
Yep.
And as a result, they're going to bring it out to the 18-yard line. So they'll have to try the extra point. I believe now they'll bring out the kicker. They were going to go for that 2-point conversion. But now that it comes out to the 18, I don't know. What are they going to do here? Maybe they did have the kicking team in. Now they're going to bring it out. And here comes Logie back in. Also coming in is Craneville. And they're going to go for 2. 5 wideouts. Empty backfield from the shotgun, Logie. Logie steps back 2 steps, throws it towards the end zone. It's incomplete. Intended for Briar Nordby. And the 2-point conversion is denied, and our score is 28-6 in favor of Pequot Lakes over the Prowlers. 11:33 left in the third quarter. We'll be back with the Patriot kickoff right after this.
Hi, David Olson, and I'm seeking your support to be the next sheriff of Pennington County. 23 years of combined law enforcement and military experience. 11 years as a deputy sheriff at the Pennington County Sheriff's Office. 12 years in the Minnesota Army National Guard, deployed to Bosnia and to Iraq. Honorably discharged at the rank of Staff Sergeant. Leadership and open communication are crucial when it comes to running a sheriff's office. I have the training and experience to be your next sheriff. Vote David Olson for Pennington County Sheriff on November 8th. Prepared and paid for by the David Olson for Sheriff Committee.
Why should I choose Rehab Authority for physical therapy? We understand that each body is different, and that means that each rehabilitation is also. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl. Rehab Authority has been a trusted physical therapy provider in Thief River Falls since 2014, and with over 20 years of experience, our team of expert therapists will zero in on the cause of any of your aches and pains. We also treat vertigo. Call or stop in and see our facility. Rehab Authority is here to help you live your best life. Give us a call at 218-681-0449.
Back to live action off the kickoff. Podacek gets outside the 40 out to the 42-yard line. Podacek started off on the far side of the field. He came all the way across and picked up some good yardage on the kick return. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Prowlers as they get the ball for the first time here in the second half.
Yeah, and right now they need to score. All momentum's on the Patriots side, so Thief River Falls really got to get a good drive going.
Prowlers with that run-first offense. You almost got to abandon that at some time. Being down by 22 points. Misdirection play. Friedrich got maybe a yard, and that's it. Patriots were waiting for Friedrich on that one.
Especially with against this defense. Up front, Detroit or Pequot Lakes is really dominated.
Logan Verville on the tackle will give Friedrich 2 yards. And it will bring up 2nd down and 8. Jake now with 10 carries in the ball game for 47 yards. He has scored the lone touchdown for Thief River Falls. Ball on the near hash mark, 2nd and 8. And it's pitched out now to Friedrich, breaks a tackle, breaks another one across midfield, down inside the 45, and finally stumbles down at the 40-yard line. Nice running from Jake Friedrich. They'll mark him down at the 42.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Prowlers needed. Get first downs. Just get first downs. And eventually they'll score a touchdown.
So a 17-yard run for Jake Friedrich, giving the Prowlers their 10th first down of the ball game. Rosendahl takes a snap. Hand off, right side. No, it's going to be a keeper. This is Rosendahl getting inside the 35, down to about the 34. It'll be a pickup of 7 yards for Rosendahl.
That was a good fake, too.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 3. The Prowlers actually have more first downs than the Patriots. Prowlers now 10 first downs to the Patriots 5. But Pequot Lakes with the big plays. And Friedrich left side this time, cuts back to the inside and going straight ahead. Inside the 30 down to about the 26, 27. He'll be good for another first down.
Yeah, good job by the Prowlers moving that chains.
11 first downs for Thief River Falls. Again, it's a big play for Patriots in the ball game tonight. 2 touchdown passes of over 50 yards. From what I have to say is the best quarterback the Prowlers will see all season, Grant Logie. Hand off right up the middle, and Potacek had nowhere to go. And on the stop for Pequot Lakes, number 52, Dane Mudgett.
Yeah, it was good tackling from the lineman.
No gain.
Went nowhere.
For Potacek. Potacek's got a good average. He's carried the ball 4 times for a total of 43 yards. He's had 2 runs of 17. 2nd and 10 for the Prowlers. Hand off Friedrich. Got away from one man, but not the next 5. As he's going to be stacked up. And that'll be a very short gain of 1 yard.
Yeah, it was a short gain. Could have been a loss there.
Well, he got away from the first.
Yeah, he broke 1 tackle.
But then all of a sudden there were 5 Patriots waiting for him.
Yeah, I know where he could go.
3rd down and 9.
It's got to be a pass option here, unless you want to get a few yards to set up for 4th down.
Well, I'm sure the Prowlers have abandoned their punt game now.
Yep.
Wouldn't matter where they're at pretty much if it's over the 35, 40 yard line. But Prowlers right now faced with a 3rd down and 9. And there's a snap. Handoff right up the middle. Getting some nice running room, breaking tackles.
Close to the 1st down.
Griff Lundeen will get the run for the Prowlers. It'll be a pickup of 8 yards.
Yeah, just short.
Prowlers will go for it, but before that happens, we've got a player down the field. So we have an injury timeout. Injury timeout called by our officials. And now he's up. And they're going to look at his leg, his left leg, I believe.
Yep.
Not sure. I haven't been able to see what number.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't.
Sean, can you see a number out there? 69. All right.
Riley Peters.
Yep. And Riley able to walk off on his own power.
That's a good sign.
Patriots have extended their lead here in the second half. A big 64-yard touchdown pass. The 3rd touchdown pass for Logie in the ball game. This one went to Cullen Credeville. Prowlers faced with a 4th and 1.
It's a must-have.
Ball is at the 19 of Pequot Lakes. And
yeah, they got him.
And draw him off, and they did. Pequot Lakes jumped.
Yeah, and good discipline by the Thief River Falls lineman for not jumping either.
Encroachment on Pequot Lakes, and the Prowlers will get the 1st down.
Yeah, hard count worked.
First down for the Prowlers via the penalty. It'll be their 12th first down in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Prowlers at the Pequot Lakes 14. The snap, handoff, right side, cutting back to the inside is Podacek. Podacek inside the 5, still on his feet. Touchdown! What a run!
Fighting for those extra yards paid off. What a run by Podacek.
Braden Podacek going in from 13 yards out.
Kept those feet moving, and he earned that touchdown.
And the Prowlers answer back with their own touchdown. This one from 13 yards out from Braden Podacek. 5:37. The Prowlers touchdown here in the third quarter. As the Prowlers will line up for 2. Rosendahl, the snap, handoff, Friedrich pushing. He's in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. So the Prowlers answer back. 6:23 left in our third quarter. Pequot Lakes 28. Thief River Falls Prowlers 14. We'll be back with Braden Spears kickoff right after this.
Hi, Jordan Kofstad here. Thinking about selling your home? Let the team at USA Realty save you time and stress by helping you through the process. Genrex Realty is now USA Realty. Even though our name has changed, we are still the people you know and trust. USA Realty has been serving northwestern Minnesota since 1990 and have the experience and knowledge to price your property right and find you top dollar in our community. Buyer activity is still strong, so don't miss out on this opportunity. Call one of our experienced agents today at 218-681-4663.
Hi, this is Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank. If you own a home and are consumed with credit card debt or other forms of debt, let's visit to see if you can use the equity in your home to simplify your finances, save you significant money over time, and maybe even help you sleep better at night. Visit with me, Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank, to explore using the equity in your home to consolidate your debt today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 530661.
Braden Spears kickoff, and again, Belter got up near the 20-yard line, actually short of the 20, and took a knee. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Pequot Lakes at their own 17. Prowlers need a stop here on defense.
Yeah, they must really trust their offense, though, to take a knee.
6:19 left, third quarter, 28-14. Pequot Lakes on top. Logie under center, takes a snap, handoff left side. Cutting back to the inside and out near the 20-yard line. With the carry was number 29. That is John Elspin Peter. Pick up 5 yards on the run.
That's a good gain on first down.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Prowler's got to find a way to stop this Pequot Lakes offense.
Yeah, their offense did their job. Let's see what their defense can do. Be nice for a 3 and out here.
Back to pass, Logie throws to his left. He's got a man wide open, but he overthrew him. That's probably the first time that Logie has missed a open receiver. And tell you what, Riley Larson was flying down the near sideline. He had the Prowler defense beat.
Yeah, nobody was catching him if he caught that.
But it was overthrown by Logie, incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Prowlers need a stop.
Yeah, they got the momentum.
5.
Got to get off the field.
Left in the third. Ball near hash marks.
Yeah, crowd's coming alive here.
Back to pass, Logie. Straight back. Again, he'll look out of the field. And
nice.
In and out of the hands of Riley Larson. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down, and Pequot Lakes will be forced to punt the ball away.
It looked like Larson had a chance to come up with it. Just went out of the hands.
In and out of the hands.
Prowlers will take it, though.
Jamison Hurst back to receive the punt for the Prowlers, standing at his own 40. The punter is Joe Kozlowski. And I tell you, we've seen him punt. He can punt at 50 yards.
Pequot Lakes will take that any day.
Kozlowski in punt formation. Standing just inside his own 10-yard line. There's a snap. The punt is away. And coming in is Hurst at the 45, picks it up across midfield, down to the 47-yard line where he's tripped up there by Craneville. Nice return by Jamison Hurst.
Got great field position.
Cross midfield, ball will be 1st and 10 for the Prowlers at the Pequot Lakes 48. 5:15 left in our third quarter. Prowlers scoring in their last possession. Getting it back with the 2-point conversion to 28-14. Ball right up the middle of the field. Rosendahl under center takes a snap, handoff right side, getting some running room and finally downed inside the 45, down to about the 43-yard line is Grindelin.
That was a good tackle by Norby, a cornerback.
Grindelin with a nice run, 6 yards on the first down play.
That was a nice open field tackle.
Grindelin now up to 50 yards on the night. Prowlers have run the football well tonight and have moved it. But they've given up some big plays to Pequot Lakes. The Prowlers fumble it. Ball is still loose. I believe Rosendahl was able to pounce back on top.
That's
It
not what
actually
you want.
picked up about a half a yard.
Yeah. It's not what you want, though. That center quarterback exchange is big.
So it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Prowlers. Ball is marked at the 42 of Pequot Lakes. Rosendahl gets the play from the sideline, brings it in, and the Prowlers come up to the football. Tight formation. 4-man front for Pequot Lakes. Handoff right side, plowing his way for the first down and more. Inside the 36, down to the 35. Friedrich with the run for the Prowlers, 1st down.
Another good running by Friedrich, moving those chains.
5-yard run for Friedrich.
Making their defense tired. That's what you want. Got to wear them down.
Leads the Prowler backfield with 13 carries tonight. 1st and 10. Prowlers picking up their 13th first down. Handoff. Here's Grindelin. Grindelin's going to get away. He's going to go 5. Touchdown.
Wow, what blocking by the offensive line. Started up front, and they dominated that. Wide open lane for an easy touchdown.
Caden Grindelin will go in from 35 yards out. Prowlers have come back. Big run for Caden Grindelin. Got a block at the line of scrimmage. Cut back to the outside and beat everybody to the end zone. Prowlers, Braden Spears on to attempt the extra point. The kick is up and it's right through the uprights. Good. And the Prowlers are within a single score. 3:12 left in our third. Our score: Pequot Lakes 28, Thief River Falls 21. We'll be back with Braden Spears kickoff right after this.
What you make matters. Build powerful snowmobiles, side-by-sides, and ATVs, and build a strong career at Arctic Cat. Hiring now for multiple positions. Get up to $4,000 in sign-on bonuses. Arctic Cat is conducting walk-in interviews on the spot last Thursday of every month from 4 to 6:30 p.m., empowering great workers in Thief River Falls for 60 years. Learn more and explore opportunities at jobs.arcticcat.com.
Hi, this is Al from the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand-patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top-quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, you are sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Braden Spears with a kick. Picked up at the 25-yard line, out to the 30, 35, and 40, 42 is Belter. Along the near sideline where he's taken down by the Prowlers. I believe it actually was Braden Spears that made the tackle.
Yeah, kicker. Not every day you see that.
Well, he's also on defense, so he knows how to tackle.
Yep.
He's also the backup quarterback. Ball on the near hash marks. Pequot Lakes will come up to the football. Their lead has dwindled down to 7. It's 28-21. Shotgun pitch out Nordby. Nordby looking for the running room right side. Gets away from one man across midfield. I believe we get a face mask penalty. Going to be called on the Prowlers on the far side of the field. So that would be added on to the run by Nordby, who got all the way down to the Prowler 40-yard line. And I would believe that's going to be a 15-yarder.
Yep, face mask. That's a passing play too.
It was only a 5-yarder, so the Prowlers got a break on that one. So from the 42 all the way down to the 40, it was an 18-yard run. Then you add on 5 yards. It's down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pequot Lakes, was just picked up their 8th first down. Logie back to pass, looking down the middle. Rifles one right down the middle of the field. Caught again there by Cradaville. Cradaville just short of the sticks.
Yeah, good fire. He fired that thing in there.
9 yards on the pass play. It'll be 2nd down and then just maybe a foot for the Patriots. Again on the drive. Again, they pitch to Nordby. Nordby right side. He's got the first down and more. Finally knocked out of bounds. Inside the Prowler 20 down to the 18. It'll be good for a first down. And that's one thing that they use very well. They have Nordby come either left or right. And they just
take away.
Lovey gives it off to Nordby.
And he's got good blocking on the outside too.
2 wideouts near side, single wideout to the right. And they're going to hand it off and breaking a tackle and getting some yardage. Boy, that was a nice offensive push by the Pequot Lakes offensive line. In on the run was John Ezelpeter. 7 yards for Ezelpeter.
Yeah, they're getting good chunks on first down.
Pitch out near side.
Looks like a hold.
Cutting
Ooh,
back
no.
and running and still on his feet. We've got the ball inside the 10 down to about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, Friedrich got held too. So they missed that one.
Another nice run. This time it was Nordby. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Patriots. Boy, it doesn't take them long, does it? Logie under center. Handoff left side. This is Ezelpeter, and he'll go into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was quick. Quick response for the Patriots.
Nelson Peter with the touchdown. And the Patriots go back up by 2 touchdowns. It's 34-21. Like I said, it doesn't take them long to get down the field. They'll go for 2.
Wide open.
Passes into the end zone. He's got Nordby, and it's a 2-point conversion. Good.
4 left.
We're down to 1:04 left in our third as the Patriots come right back with a touchdown of their own. They have the 2-point conversion, 36-21. Patriots on top late third quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be back to Swenson Field with a kickoff right after this.
Small business owners, do you know that Schoberg's provides telephone services? It is a direct replacement for the phone services you now have, but with several pluses. Schoberg's service gives you the best deal in town on both local service and long distance. The service includes 7 features like caller ID, call forwarding, and an amazing voicemail system that allows you to check your messages on your phone, as an email, or on your mobile phone. All of this for less than you're paying for a plain business line. Call Schoberg's today to switch. It's effortless, as Schoberg's does all the work for you, and you get the savings. Schoberg's, Thief River Falls.
Hi, Ryan at Budget. Maytag and Budget will help you stand up to messes with a Maytag brand kitchen suite that's engineered to resist fingerprints so stainless keeps looking stainless. The easy to clean, fingerprint resistant stainless steel finish keeps your kitchen looking as good on the outside as it works on the inside. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing all available at Budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
As we come out of the break, kickoff return for the Prowlers out to the 37-yard line. Oh, the Prowlers got within a touchdown. Pequot Lake comes right back down and scores. It's 36-21. Misdirection play near side. Grindelin gets away from one man all the way out to midfield and finally tackled there by Riley Larson, but not before Grindelin gets across midfield to the 49 of Pequot Lakes.
That was a big tackle, a saving touchdown by Larson.
18 yards by Grindelin. And this is a second straight game that the Prowler backfield, everybody's picked up some big runs. Handoff. This is Potacek. Potacek getting some running room inside the 45, down to the 42. Taken down there by Logan Verville. It'll be a 6-yard run.
Yeah, 2 good runs in a row by the Prowlers with Friedrich
Potacek
on the sideline.
Prowlers now with 14 first downs in the football game. They're faced with a 2nd down and 3 as the horn will sound. Time runs out in our third quarter. 3 quarters complete here from Swenson Field. Pequot Lakes 36, Prowlers 21. We'll be back fourth quarter coming up next.
It's the final week of Hugo's Family Marketplace 83rd anniversary celebration, and they've gone hog wild with their Hog Wild stock-up sale. All week you'll find great deals like pork spare ribs only $2.99 a pound, pork sirloin roast only $2.49 a pound, and boneless pork sirloin chops just $2.79 a pound. Stock up and save big during the Hugo's Hog Wild stock-up sale. And don't forget to register for great anniversary prices.
Is the price at the gas pumps hurting your budget? At Northern Motors, now is a great time to upgrade with one of our many options of SUVs. We carry several brands that will get you 30 miles per gallon or better. With trade-in still high and rates still low, now is the time to trade up. Stop out to Northern Motors at Highway 5901 West, Thief River Falls. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let us find it for you.
3 quarters in the books here at Swenson Field, and the Pequot Lakes Patriots lead the Thief River Falls Prowlers 36-21. The Prowlers have the football. Second down and 3 at the Patriot 42. Prowlers now right to left as you listen on your radio. Misdirection play. Grindelin cuts back to the inside the 37 down to the 36. That will be good for another Prowler first down.
Yeah, another good running by the Prowlers running backs. This time it's Grindelin. Moving those chains again.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go right away. Oh, is that right? Oh, I didn't see that. Well, Grindelin will pick up a nice run there, 7 yards, enough for the first down and more. Out of town scoreboard in the second quarter. Red Lake County leads Polk County West 14-0. First and 10 for the Prowlers. Handoff near side. On the near side, Potacek stringing the defense out along the near sidelines. He's down at the 30. And on the stop for Pequot Lakes will be Clay Erickson. In on the stop, but not before a 6-yard gain for Potacek. Second down and 4 for Thief River Falls. Again, the handoff. Potacek again, and he plows into the defense and is taken down by Elson Peter. It'll be third down and 1 yard for Thief River Falls.
Yeah, 4 down territory. Down 2 scores. See if they can answer from Pequot Lakes. They did it before. See if they can do it again.
Prowlers trail it 36-21 as they come up to the football. Third down and 1, full house backfield. There's a snap. Handoff right up the middle and getting the first down, I believe, with the run was Friedrich.
Yeah, there's Friedrich back in the game.
And he got the first down. Got just enough. So Friedrich with his 14th carry of the night. And the Prowlers pick up their 15th first down of the ball game. And they have it first and 10 at the Patriot 25. Back up to the football. We're in the fourth quarter with 9:45 to go. Handoff right side, carrying the pile. Now the pile will stop.
That was Rosendahl that kept that one.
Caleb with the quarterback keeper down to the 22. It'll be a pickup of 3 yards. It'll bring up second down and 7. Caleb with 32 yards. He's carried the ball 4 times. He's also been sacked twice. Second down and 7 for the Prowlers. Trying to answer back here, trailing 36-21. There's a snap, handoff. Grindelin cuts back to the inside and against the grain picks up some decent yardage inside the 18 down to the 17. And it'll be a pickup of about 4 yards. It'll leave third down and 3.
Yeah, another third and short for the Prowlers.
Prowlers have been very successful on third down plays tonight. We'll see if that continues with this next play. Clock continues to run. Here's a handoff. Friedrich has some running room right down the middle. He scores! 18 yards for Jake Friedrich on that touchdown run. And the Prowlers now trail by 9, 36-27.
And they answered back again. This time it's Friedrich. What a run.
Jake Friedrich, 18 yards on this touchdown run, his second touchdown of the night. Spears will kick the ball right through the uprights. Good, and the Prowlers back within a score. Our score, Pequot Lakes 36, The Thief River Falls Prowlers 28, 8:21 left, fourth quarter. We'll have Braden Spears kickoff right after this.
It's no secret that farmers work their tails off. Heck, you're probably working right now. So here's a little work-related advice from Cenex. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn. It even extends the life of your injectors and injector pumps. Typical number 2 diesel? That's for hobby farmers. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
For all your fuel needs on the farm, see Farmers Union Oil, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Hi, this is Becky from Northern State Bank. As a trusted local mortgage lender, I take pride in providing you the best possible experience when building or purchasing your new dream home, remodeling, or updating your present home. Even if you haven't made a decision yet, I can walk you through the process and answer any of your questions. With fluctuating interest rates and all sorts of home financing options out there, I'll be here to explain the best available options for you. Call me for an appointment today at 218-681-4020 at Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jake Friedrich with an 18-yard touchdown run. Braden Spears adds the extra point. Prowlers within a score, and off the kickoff, the Patriots are going to have great field position. Was that fumble? It almost looked like it was fumbled, but I think he got back up on top of it. The return was by Caden Nelson.
Looks like there is a flag.
There is a flag. We'll have to see it's on.
Yeah, the Patriots legal block in the back.
So Nelson, after that nice kickoff return, is going to go from the point of the infraction just inside the 40, and they'll bring it inside the 30 back to the 29.
That was big too. Then they had the ball just by midfield, and now it's inside the 30.
Like we said last time, the Prowlers need a stop. Trailing 36-28, 8:13 left in our fourth quarter. Wideouts left and right. Under center is Logie. He'll pitch it to the left side. Getting some running room across the 35 and about the 36. Nelson on the run.
Yeah,
for Pequot Lakes.
He voted one tackle.
Picks up 6 yards. It'll bring up second down and 4. Ball is sitting just outside the Patriot 35-yard line. Ball is at the middle of the field. Logie under center. Takes a snap, hands it off right side. Here's Nordby. Nordby getting some good running room across the 45. He was hit hard on the play. And he'll get up 12 yards on that run by Nordby. It'll be good for a Pequot Lakes first down.
Yeah, it was good running by Nordby. He took a hit at the end. He's going off the sideline. Get a quick look at him.
Prowler defense has to find a way to stop the Patriot offense. As the Patriots come back up to the football, 1st and 10. Ball is at their own 47. They'll pitch it out left side, and there's a run there by the running back, and still on his feet. Elson Peter with another nice run. We didn't hear much of him in the first half, but here in the second half, he's had a touchdown. He's had a couple of nice runs, but this is all going to be for naught. There was a flag thrown on the far side of the field, and it's going to be a holding call against Pequot Lakes, and that's going to be 10 yards the other way.
That's good for Thief River Falls. Let's see if their defense can make a stop. Every time Pequot Lakes has got the ball, they've gotten good chunks of yards.
After the after the penalty, it's going to bring Pequot Lakes back inside their own 40 to the 37. First down and 20 yards to go. Clock 6:38. Time running. Pitch out. Near side, Nordby breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he'll get back out to the 45. It was Elson Peter with the run, not Nordby. just shy of the 45. They'll mark it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 8.
Yeah, another good running by Elson Peter. Prowlers had him down for a loss, but good moves by Elson Peter to get a gain of 8, just back to the sticks.
And that's been one thing the Prowlers have not been able to wrap up. Pequot Lakes runners tonight. Pitch out again. Elson Peter. Oh,
nice play.
He runs right in to the Prowler defense. Big tackle there for the Prowlers. Cale Geyser. No gain on the run for Elson Peter as he got to the line of scrimmage and was hammered. 3rd down and 11.
Biggest play of the game right here.
Crip set to the left. Ball on the near hash marks. Logie back to pass. Looks downfield. Now he's going to run it himself. He's got running room across the 50-yard line down to the 46. He's going to be short by about 3 yards. Griff Lundeen on the stop for the Prowlers. And the Prowlers are going to take a timeout. It'll be 4th down and 3 after the run by Logie. And the Prowlers call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Timeouts brought to you by Earl's Market on 8th and Main in Thief River Falls. Excellent meat department and more at Earl's. We're back to Swenson Field right after this.
More than reacts. The service you trust. With great fit and comfort, always a must. For every occasion and all that you do, we wrap you in style with clothes, accessories, and shoes. More than your average shoe store, glorious you.
Prowlers calling a timeout. Timeouts brought to you by Earl's Market in Thief River Falls. 4th down and 3. For Pequot Lakes, they lead at 36-28. They're going to go for it. 5-12 left 4th quarter.
Everyone on their feet.
Left and right. Logie pitches it out. Elson Peter, he lost advantage. He let tackle back at midfield, and the Prowlers will take over on the turnover on downs. Cale Geyser making the stop for the Prowlers.
The senior comes up big again. Cale Geyser. Wow.
So the Prowlers get the big stop they needed. And they've got the football with a chance here late in the 4th quarter. Prowlers have trailed all game, but have a chance here. 5:07 left in the 4th. Trailing at 36-28.
All momentum is on their side. Can they capitalize?
Hurrying to the huddle. Ball at middle field. Rosendahl under center. And it's going to be right there. And I believe the Prowlers fumbled it. They did, and Pequot Lakes picks it up. I don't even know exactly who got the football on that one, but the Prowlers fumble it. And Pequot Lakes picks up the ball. They'll take over 1st and 10 just across midfield.
Yeah, just when momentum was going your way, fumbled the ball. Now let's see if their defense can come out big once again.
Well, the Prowlers came up with a big stop last time. Now with the ball in midfield, they're going to have to come up bigger this time to get the stop. Wingbacks left and right, 2 wide receivers. Man in motion to the right is Nordby. Handoff right up the middle is Elson Peter across the 40 down to about the 37 6-yard line. Nice run by Elson Peter.
Yeah, picks up a first down.
Elson Peter with 13 yards on that run. Patriots up to 12 first downs. Clock continues to run.
Yeah, Pequot Lake's in no hurry to snap the ball.
Under 5 to go. Patriots up to the football. Wingbacks left and right. 2 wide receivers left and right. Logie under center takes the snap, hands off. Elson Peter. Elson Peter gets some running room, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and finally is taken down at the Prowler 26-yard line. That's another pickup of 11 yards. It'll be good for another Patriot first down.
Yeah, right now you're just looking to strip that ball.
And now the Patriots with the lead. Of course, they're going to run the football and run some time off the clock. And they've had success with that as well. Pequot Lakes back up to the football. 1st and 10 at the Prowler 27. Hand off Elson Peter, and Elson Peter will be stopped at the line of scrimmage and taking down. Elson Peter will be Friedrich. Very short gain on that play.
There you go. That's what they needed. Get one stop at a time.
And they just want to keep the clock running as we're going to be down to 3:15 and time continues to run. So the clock has become the Prowler enemy here in the 4th quarter. Logie's going to let it run down as far as he can before he'll take the snap. There's the snap.
Gonna pass.
There's going to pass. Picked by the Prowlers. 40, 45 midfield across the 40. And making the interception was Ethan Lane.
Just when you thought it was over, Thief River Falls defense comes out big once again.
Ethan Lane picking up the interception off of Logie. And gets it all the way inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Prowlers. With 2:48 left in our 4th quarter. Boy, I bet you Ethan was even shocked. That pass was right to him.
It was right in his breadbasket.
Rosendahl under center. We've got a timeout called by Pequot Lakes. That'll be their 3rd and last. $2:48 to go. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market on 8th and Main in Thief River Falls. Fresh brewed coffee all day long. We're back to Swenson Field after this.
When it comes to super fast internet, Garden Valley Technologies has you covered. You can enjoy speeds up to 1 gigabyte of unlimited data, free basic installation, reliable connection, and local tech support. Garden Valley Technologies' high-speed internet service on the most reliable fiber network connections is the easy choice. Sign up at join.gvtel.com or stop by one of the retail locations in Thief River Falls, Erskine, or Bagley. Some restrictions apply. Call for details.
Here, Prowlers.
Ethan Lane coming up with a big interception for the Prowlers, giving Thief River Falls life 1st and 10 at the Patriot 39. There's a snap. Misdirection. Grindelin finding running room up the middle. Inside the 30, 25, 20-yard line. Finally taken down to the 19. It'll be pickup of 14 yards.
Yeah, what a run by Grindelin. He stepped up big for the Prowlers here late.
Caden Grindelin picking up 14 yards, 16 first downs for the Prowlers. Back up to the football, 2:30 left. Rosendahl takes the snap. Again, it goes to Grindelin. Grindelin off the right side, pushes a pile. down inside the 15 to about the 13. As they're still getting up off the pile, it'll be a pickup of 6 yards.
Yeah, another good run by Grindelin. Keep feeding him. He's got you down here. Keep feeding him.
Grindelin already with a touchdown tonight. That was from 35 yards. Prowlers runners have really worked hard. Under 2 minutes to go. Clock is running. 2nd and 4 for the Prowlers from the 14. Here's a run outside. Here is Friedrich. Friedrich to the 5. Touchdown! Jake Friedrich will score from 13 yards out.
Great run by Friedrich. There he is. There's Friedrich and the Prowlers. Wow. Offense is clicking at the right time. Now they need the 2.
Jake Friedrich with a 13-yard run for the touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the night. He had 3 touchdowns last week. And the Prowlers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this up. 10-19 will be the time of the touchdown for the Prowlers. And here we come up to the football. 2-point conversion. The Prowlers need it to tie things up. Handoff. Grindelin comes in. Touchdown. He got the 2 points.
Wow. What a comeback for the Prowlers. Ties it up. Grindelin finishes it. Minute 41 to go. What a drive by their offense once again.
The Prowlers have done the improbable and almost the impossible as they've come back against the Pequot Lakes Patriots. 36-36, 141 left here in regulation. Prowlers have played tough all night. They trailed at halftime 22-6. And right away on the first play of the 3rd quarter, it looked like the game was going to be a laugher for Pequot Lakes as they score another touchdown to make it 28-6. But the Prowlers have come all the way back.
Yeah, that just shows the fight in Thief River Falls. They did not go away. Pequot Lake scored right away. Thief River Falls right back. And then they got to stop. They scored. Pequot Lake scored again. Thief River Falls scored.
Now the Prowler defense has to come up big once again. Tied up 36-36. How about an onside kick? We've had everything else here tonight. Braden Spears to kick it away for the Prowlers. Spears with a good kick. And it's going to be taken by Belter. He fumbled the football. Picks it back up at the 15. Gets away from one man. He's got some running room on the near side. 35-40 and finally knocked out of bounds on the near side was Nelson.
Bad for the Patriots.
Yeah, they could have been pinned down inside their 10, but
we're going to mark them out at the 40-yard line.
That's a good moves by Nelson.
Well, Nelson fumbled the kickoff and then picked it up and ran along the near sidelines out to the 40. 1:34 left. We're tied 36-36. Trip set to the left. Shotgun formation. Logie pitches it off to Belter. Belter, far side of the field, gets across the 45 out to about the 47. It'll be pickup of 7 or 8 yards. They're actually going to give him not a very good spot. They're going to mark him down at the 45. And it'll be 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5.
Or Pequot Lakes at the 45-yard line.
Now Spears that came running off the sideline.
Yeah.
His arm.
Wideouts left and right. Logie right down the middle of the field, and we got a flag on the play. I believe the flag was thrown before the play started because whistle blew. And it's
start.
going to be false start against Pequot Lakes. So the 5 yards they got on the first down play, they lose it here on second down with the penalty. It'll be second down and 10 for the Patriots at their own 40. Double wideouts left and right. Empty backfield. Logie from the shotgun. Back to pass, looking left, throws, and then through the middle, he's got his man, and across the 47 to the 48-yard line is Cradaville. Cradaville will pick up 7 yards, make it 8. Cale Geyser in on the stop for the Prowlers. It'll be pickup of 8 yards. It'll bring up second down and 2. Look at the clock. It's down to 42.3 seconds left. As we look at the out-of-town scoreboard, which is brought to you by Hefty Seed of Thief River Falls. Hefty Seed Company, give them a call at 218-683-6930. Last score we had, Red Lake County led Polk County West in Section 8 9-man football. Section 8 1A football. 14-0. Third down and 3 for the Patriots. Logie from the shotgun. Back to pass. Finds his man across the middle at midfield and knocked out of bounds, but not before he got the first down. Was Nordby. Nordby will stop the clock as it went out of play. 34.7 seconds left. Ball is across midfield at the Prowler 48. Pass up the middle, and it's caught by Cradaville.
Short of the first.
Cradaville will pick up 8 yards.
Yeah, time is running.
Clock continues to run. 15 seconds left.
Spiking it.
Prowlers getting out the field. They'll spike the ball. Prowlers had not gotten off play. A flag will be thrown. The Prowlers still had a man coming off the field.
Yeah,
I
illegal
wonder if they're going to
substitution.
pick. Well, actually, it'll be a legal substitution called on the Prowlers. So that'll be first down for Pequot Lakes. Down to the 35 of the Prowlers. But you look at the clock, there's only 13.8 seconds left. Again, Pequot Lakes is out of timeouts. First and 10 for Pequot Lakes from the Prowler 35. We're tied 36-36. 13.8 seconds left. And the Prowlers jump offside. Jack Manning got a little bit jumpy on that one. It'll mark off 5 yards. It'll bring it down to the 30. I do really not know what kind of kicking game that Pequot Lakes has. We watched in the pregame, and it wasn't anything special.
Yeah, who's going to step up for the Prowlers?
First and 5, back to pass Logie. Logie throws it to the left side and across the field, and it's picked up, and it's caught. Caught on the far side. Making the catch on the far side of the field. I believe making the catch was Riley Larson.
It was tipped and caught, too.
Larson made the catch, got out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Wow, with 6.6 seconds left. And the ball will be first and 5 for Pequot Lakes.
Yeah, this is decision time.
First and goal from the 5 for the Patriots.
If you want to pass it, you could get 2 plays off, but if you want to run the ball, it's only you got to get in right now.
6.6 left in regulation. Prowlers have come all the way back. They trailed early here in the second half, 28-6. Right now, we're tied 36-36. 6.6 seconds left on the scoreboard. Prowler defense comes out. Look at this. 5 wideouts out. Logie from the shotgun. I'd watch a quarterback keeper. They'll throw it to the end zone, and the pass is going to be caught, but he's short. He's short of the end zone.
And that's going to
go to overtime. He was short by about a foot.
Wow, what a goal line stance.
And the Prowlers hold as the clock runs out. We are tied 36-36. We get ready to go to overtime. Thief River Falls Prowlers 36. The Pequot Lakes Patriots 36. Overtime from Swenson Field coming up next.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282. Don't get caught in the elements. Bring your vehicle to Oil Boys and let the experts take care of you. Oil Boys Express Lube has fall sales, warranties, and great rebates now on different brands of tires. Ask about winterizing your vehicle. No appointment necessary. Oil Boys Express Lube, professional service at affordable prices. Follow Oil Boys on Facebook. Stop in Highway 59 South Thief River Falls or call Oil Boys Express Lube at 681-4555.
I'm not sure.
Welcome back to Swenson Field as we get ready for overtime as the Thief River Falls Prowlers have come all the way back. And they are tied with the Pequot Lakes Patriots 36-36. Prowlers trailed at one time early in the third quarter, 28-6. Like I say, they came all the way back. And we get ready for overtime. Each team will get the ball from the 10-yard line. And you'll have 4 plays to get it in the end zone. Prowler captains coming out to midfield, and so will the Patriots of Pequot Lakes captains.
Yeah, coin toss. The all-important coin toss.
Yep, we'll have to see who gets the ball first. Elsewhere, as we look at our empty seat scoreboard at halftime, Red Lake County leads Polk County West 20-0.
And somehow
Winnemac leads Warren Ellery to Waslow in 9-man football at halftime, 8-6.
and his players, I know a lot of teams that would have rolled over down.
Volleyball. After one set, Kitson County Central leads Warren Ellery to Waslow 25-15. I believe the Prowlers won the coin toss, and I believe they'll get the ball first, and they'll bring it to our right. I think, they think it won, but they're going to defend they're going to go on defense first. Mm-hmm. So the Prowler defense will be back out there. They'll put the ball at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 10. You get 4 plays. If you score, then the other team has to score. So Pequot Lakes will come up to the football. 3 wideouts. Single setback. Here's a handoff. There's the running back. Elspin Peter picks up just a couple of yards.
Yeah, good defense by the Prowlers. Only got him 2 yards. They came up big.
2nd and goal from the 8. Again, they'll give it off Elson Peter.
Good defense again.
The 6 down to about the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. Prowlers looking for a stop. Prowlers will get the ball. Coming up next. Back to pass. Throws it to the end zone. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. Logie missed on that attempt to Nordby. And now it's 4th and goal from the 5. Now you got the option of kicking a.
Yeah.
Or attempting to kick a field goal, but they're not going to do that.
Yeah, especially with the Prowlers offense. They're clicking. They got 4 touchdowns in a row.
So Logie is out there. They'll come up 4th and 5. Prowlers looking for a stop. They will get the ball next. Logie under center. Takes a snap. Looks left. Throws left. Incomplete. Oh, the flag comes out. Max Peterson is going to be called for pass interference. Max Peterson will be called for pass interference. I'm not even sure what do they call here. Do they give him half the distance to the goal?
Yeah, I believe so.
It'll remain.
So I don't think it's like the NFL, yeah.
So it'll remain 4th down. They'll get another play. And it'll come down to the 2.5-yard line. So it'll be 4th and goal from inside the 3. 36-36. We're in overtime here at Swenson Field. Logie and his offense comes out on the field. Logie under center. The snap. Rolls to his right. Throws. He's got a man open. Touchdown. Left wide open was Granville. Granville will score the touchdown. That makes it 42-6, and they'll go for 2. So the Prowlers will be forced to score a touchdown in their next possession. Logie back up to the football. Again, he'll pass, he'll throw, and it's overthrown.
Here we go.
Intended on the far side there for Riley Larson, but he overthrew it. And it's 42-36. The Prowlers will come out on offense.
A good stand by their defense. Stop that 2-point. That was big.
Can the Prowlers score? Could we go to a second overtime? Could the Prowlers win it? We sure got the kicker if we get the touchdown.
Yep. They got to score first.
Prowlers will come up to the football.
1 play at a time.
It's Lundeen, Friedrich, and Grindelin. Hand off Grindelin. Grindelin all the way into the end.
Yes, there we go.
Peyton Grindelin will score, and we're tied. The Prowlers are a point away from winning the football game. Now you're going to bring out Braden Spears to win it for you.
Yep. I won.
Braden is all Ready made all of his extra points.
Yeah, I would not go for 2 here. Kick the extra point. Their kicker's been money.
It took just the Prowlers one play, 10 yards. Caden Grindeland will score for the Prowlers. We're tied 42-42 as the Prowlers will get ready to attempt the extra point.
Gotta get the hold down, and you gotta put it through the uprights.
What a game we've had here at Swenson Field.
Yeah, it's a 3-step process here. Got to get the snap, get the hold, get the kick.
Pequot Lakes comes out to the football, and they'll get ready to defend the upcoming extra point attempt from Braden Spears. Caleb Rosendahl will be the holder. He sets up at the 10-yard line. Braden Spears for the win. There's a snap. The kick is up.
They called timeout.
It was good, but a timeout was called by Pequot Lakes.
Yeah, I guess you call it icing the kicker.
And that's what they call it. Braden Spears kicked that right through the uprights. But we've got a timeout called on the field. Our timeouts are brought to you by Earl's Market. Earl's Market on 8th and Main in Thief River Falls. Personal pizzas for both breakfast and lunch at Earl's. We've got Coach's Corner coming up tomorrow morning at 9:30, and boy, it'll be fun talking with head coach Kurt Reynolds on this game. Here come the Prowlers back out again. Rosendahl to hold, Spears for the win. Prowlers ready. The snap, the kick is up, and it is. The Prowlers win. The Thief River Falls Prowlers have defeated the Pequot Lakes Patriots in overtime, 43-42.
What a comeback from behind win for the Prowlers. They stuck to their game, and they came back and won it. What a win on senior night.
What a game for the Prowlers as they defeat the Pequot Lakes Patriots in overtime. Braden Spears, after the 10-yard run from Caden Grindeland to score the touchdown. Braden Spears kicks the extra points, and the Prowlers up their record to 3-4 on the season. Final score here tonight from Swenson Field, the Thief River Falls Prowlers 43 and the Pequot Lakes Patriots 42 in overtime. We'll be back. Postgame show coming up next.
Hi, David Olson, and I'm seeking your support to be the next sheriff of Pennington County. 23 years of combined law enforcement and military experience. 11 years as a deputy sheriff at the Pennington County Sheriff's Office. 12 years in the Minnesota Army National Guard, deployed to Bosnia and to Iraq. Honorably discharged at the rank of Staff Sergeant. Leadership and open communication are crucial when it comes to running a sheriff's office. I have the training and experience to be your next sheriff. Vote David Olson for Pennington County Sheriff on November 8th. Prepared and paid for by the David Olson for Sheriff Committee.
Why should I choose Rehab Authority for physical therapy? We understand that each body is different, and that means that each rehabilitation is also. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl. Rehab Authority has been a trusted physical therapy provider in Thief River Falls since 2014, and with over 20 years of experience, our team of expert therapists will zero in on the cause of any of your aches and pains. We also treat vertigo. Call or stop in and see our facility. Rehab Authority is here to help you live your best life. Give us a call at 218-681-0449.
Hi, Jordan Kofstad here. Thinking about selling your home? Let the team at USA Realty save you time and stress by helping you through the process. Genrex Realty is now USA Realty. Even though our name has changed, we are still the people you know and trust. USA Realty has been serving northwestern Minnesota since 1990 and have the experience and knowledge to price your property right and find you top dollar in our community. Buyer activity is still strong, so don't miss out on this opportunity. Call one of our experienced agents today at 218-681-4663.
This is Cassandra Torkelson at Border Bank. If you own a home, you may be able to use the equity in your home to finance high-interest credit cards or various other forms of debt. Border Bank offers home equity loans and home equity lines of credit. Both are powerful financing tools for debt consolidation and for relieving stress and improving sleep. Visit with me at Border Bank about simplifying your life through debt consolidation. We're Border Bank, your debt consolidation headquarters, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 530661.
What you make matters. Build powerful snowmobiles, side-by-sides, and ATVs, and build a strong career at Arctic Cat. Hiring now for multiple positions. Get up to $4,000 in sign-on bonuses. Arctic Cat is conducting walk-in interviews on the spot last Thursday of every month from 4 to 6:30 p.m., empowering great workers in Thief River Falls for 60 years. Learn more and explore opportunities at jobs.arcticcat.com.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand-patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top-quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, you are sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Small business owners, do you know that Schoberg's provides telephone services? It is a direct replacement for the phone services you now have, but with several pluses. Schoberg's service gives you the best deal in town on both local service and long distance. The service includes 7 features like caller ID, call forwarding, and an amazing voicemail system that allows you to check your messages on your phone, as an email, or on your mobile phone. All of this for less than you're paying for a plain business line. Call Schoberg's today to switch. It's effortless, as Schoberg's does all the work for you, and you get the savings. Schoberg's, Thief River Falls.
Lee Jenricks, Sean Larson, and Freddie Ledman back here at Swenson Field. And what a football game we had here tonight as the Thief River Falls Prowlers defeat the Pequot Lakes Patriots in overtime by a final score of 43-42. Scoring recap. Let's recap our game. And that is brought to you by Northern Air Duct of Thief River Falls. They are your local air duct cleaning service, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. Northern Air Duct is your indoor air quality expert. We'll recap our scoring right after this from Northern Air Duct to Thief River Falls.
Northern Air Duct Cleaning will improve the indoor air quality and energy efficiency of your home. Air Duct Cleaning scrubs your duct work while vacuuming up debris, with video inspection to show you what's inside your ducts. They will follow with an environmental protection approved disinfectant solution. Time is now to get your air ducts cleaned and disinfected with Northern Air Duct Cleaning. Call them today, 218-289-6726.
All right, welcome back to Swenson Field. Let's run down our scoring summary. It all started way back in the first quarter at 3:36. It would be the first of 4 touchdowns thrown by the quarterback for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, Grant Logie. Logie threw for over 400 yards tonight, and this one would be a 58-yard touchdown pass to Magnuson. And early in the football game at 3:36, Pequot Lakes Patriots took a 6-0 lead. They'd have the 2-point conversion. That would make it 8-0. The Prowlers would come back late in the first quarter at 11:02. It'd be the first of 3 touchdown runs on the night from Jake Friedrich 2-point conversion by the Prowlers would be no good, and that's the way we would end our first quarter. In the second quarter, Nordby would score his first of 2 touchdowns on the night. This would be a 3-yard run. They came up at 8:35 of the second quarter. Again, they would answer with the 2-point conversion. That would make it 16-6, and that's the way it looked like we would go to halftime. But Pequot Lakes, using some timely timeouts, got the Prowlers to go on a 3rd down play. They force a fumble, they get the ball back, and they would score one more time before we would get to halftime. And that would end up being a 15-yard run from Nordby to make it 22-6 at halftime. It took just 2 plays into the third quarter for Pequot Lakes to take a 28-6 lead, as it would be the first of 2 touchdowns thrown from Logie to Craneville, and they would miss the 2-point conversion. And at that time, just 27 seconds into our second half, Pequot Lakes had opened up a 22-point lead at 28-6. Prowlers would start to come back at 5:37. It would be the touchdown from Potacek, as Braden Potacek would score from 13 yards out. And it would be Jake Friedrich that would have the 2-point conversion. And the Prowlers came back. They came back to make it 28-14. Prowlers would get a big stop, and then they get the ball back. And at 8:48 of our third quarter, the Prowlers would score again. This would be an awesome 35-yard run from Caden Grindelin, his first of 2 touchdowns of the night. The kick was good from Braden Spears. That made it 28-21. Prowlers looking for a big stop on defense, but they couldn't get it. Elson Peter would score on a 2-yard run. Logie would throw a pass to Nordby for the 2-point conversion at 10:56 of the third quarter to put Pequot Lakes back up on top, 36-21. Prowlers made their final comeback, and they did it in style. At 3:39 of quarter number 4, Jake Friedrich would score his second of 3 touchdowns on the night. This one from 18 yards out. It would be Braden Spears, and they would have the extra point, and that would make it 36-28. And the Prowlers would pick up the equalizer after Ethan Lane picked off a pass, got all the way out near midfield. The Prowlers drove, and it ended with Jake Friedrich scoring his 3rd touchdown of the night. And it would be Caden Grindelin that would get the all-important 2-point conversion. This coming up with just 1 minute and 50 seconds left in regulation. And the Prowlers, after the 2-point conversion from Grindelin, tied it up by a score of 36-36. It would be Pequot Lakes that would get the ball first in overtime. And on their final play in the overtime quarter, it would be Logie that would pass to Craneville, getting his 2nd touchdown reception of the ball game. Found him in the middle of the back of the end zone. And that would make it 42-36. They would try for the 2-point conversion. Guys, how important did that end up being? As the 2-point conversion was no good, and the Prowlers held to make it 42-36. The Prowlers would get the ball one last time. They would try to score, and it didn't take them long. Caden Grindelin said, "Give me the football." They did. He would score his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. First play of overtime for the Prowlers. He goes in from 10 yards out, makes it 42-42. We line up for the extra point. It would be Pequot Lakes that calls the timeout, trying to ice Braden Spears. It did no good. Braden is perfect on his extra points, and it was Braden Spears that would kick the extra point, and the Prowlers would come away with an improbable victory tonight over the Pequot Lakes Patriots by a final score of 43-42. With the win, the Prowlers up the record now to 3-4. For Pequot Lakes, just their second loss on the season, and they drop to 5-2. And that's a look at our game recap brought to you by Northern Air Duct of Thief River Falls. They're located at 313 3rd Street East, or you can give them a call at 218 289 6726. All right, well, tell you what, Freddie, what a game here from Swenson Field this evening.
Yeah, it was a great game, especially being down 28-6. You know, most teams would say, "All right, we need points right now. We're throwing the ball." Not Coach Reynolds. He stuck to his run game, and his players executed it very well. Came back. There was no quitting them. They just kept fighting. Pequot Lake scored. Prowlers answered right back. They fumbled, and then Prowlers also came back and picked off Loggy, and then they scored. And then they stopped Pequot Lakes at the 1-yard line, forced overtime. Pequot Lakes scored. Then the Prowlers made a big stop. They scored on the first play and then ended it. It was perfect execution by the players.
Final score here in overtime, the Thief River Falls Prowlers 43 and the Pequot Lakes Patriots 42. That's a look at our game recap. Again, brought to you by Northern Air Duct, the Thief River Falls. Give them a call at 218-289-6726. Prowlers winning here tonight, 43-42 in overtime. We'll take one more break. We'll be back with our player of our game, and we'll wrap things up right after this.
Hi, Ryan at Budget. Maytag and Budget will help you stand up to messes with a Maytag brand kitchen suite that's engineered to resist fingerprints so stainless keeps looking stainless. The easy to clean, fingerprint resistant stainless steel finish keeps your kitchen looking as good on the outside as it works on the inside. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing all available at Budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
It's the final week of Hugo's Family Marketplace 83rd anniversary celebration, and they've gone hog wild with their Hog Wild stock-up sale. All week you'll find great deals like pork spare ribs only $2.99 a pound, pork sirloin roast only $2.49 a pound, and boneless pork sirloin chops just $2.79 a pound. Stock up and save big during the Hugo's Hog Wild stock-up sale. And don't forget to register for great anniversary prices.
Is the price at the gas pumps hurting your budget? At Northern Motors, now is a great time to upgrade with one of our many options of SUVs. We carry several brands that will get you 30 miles per gallon or better. With trade-in still high and rates still low, now is the time to trade up. Stop out to Northern Motors at Highway 5901 West, Thief River Falls. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let us find it for you.
All right, once again, welcome back to Swenson Field as we get ready to wrap things up on this victorious Friday night. Good news for Prowler fans. They win in overtime by a final score of 43-42 over Pequot Lakes. Before we get to our player of the game, you've got some final scores to give us, Freddie. Give us those final scores again. Your scoreboard is brought to you by the Hefty Seed Company of Thief River Falls.
Yeah, so in Pelican Rapids, the Pelican Rapids Vikings defeated the Rosa Rams by a final score of 50-6. And then currently in the third quarter, in Detroit Lakes, it's Detroit Lakes 20, Park Rapids 14. And then in East Grand Forks, also in the third quarter, Red Lake County leads Polk County West 20-0.
All right, we also had a volleyball score, and Mark Allen was covering that for us in Warren tonight. And as I look at my phone here to get a score update on that one, I believe it was, well, the last score we got, I believe, was the first set. Kitson County Central had beaten Warren Elred Waslow in the first set. All right, let's name our player of our game. Stop in at Evergreen Bakery and Catering in Thief River Falls Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They offer hot breakfast and lunch all ready to go. They proudly serve Bully Brew Coffee. They're located south of Digi-Key, right next to Northwest Beverage. We'll name our player of the game right after this from Evergreen Bakery and Catering of Thief River Falls.
Looking for a fresh homemade hot breakfast or lunch to go? Need that morning caffeine boost? Your turn to bring the donuts? Evergreen Bakery has you covered with homemade donuts made fresh daily and Bully Brew coffee, whether you like it hot or cold. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. We also take orders for your next big family or office gathering. Leave the baking to Evergreen Bakery, located south side of Digi-Key, Thief Falls. Evergreen Bakery, you'll taste the love in it.
All right, welcome back as we continue with our post game. It's time now to name our player or players of the game. But first of all, we'll take a look at some players that will not be named our player of the game. Let's go on Pequot Lakes for the Patriots. The quarterback, and what a quarterback he is, Grant Logie. Logie throwing for 4 touchdown passes tonight. He threw for over 400 yards. He had touchdown passes, 2 of them for over 50 yards, and pretty much 90% of his passes were on the mark, and he can throw it hard. And it was without a couple of drops. He ended up throwing 30 passes. He would have completed 25 of them.
Yeah, and he was really dynamic for the Patriots. There's a one play that he had nobody open, so then he scrambled and took off to run. That's just see how dynamic he is. So he's going to be a good player for the Patriots coming up in the postseason.
And Prowler's getting some great performances as well. Individually on defense, you can go right down the line, but the Prowlers came up with some big plays when they need it. Also, the whole backfield for the Prowlers played well tonight. All running backs that got the football ran hard and they got some blocks. You got to give them credit to the offensive line as they move Pequot Lakes. So we are going to give our player of the game. It is senior night, right? We had a lot of seniors that play on this football team, and we are going to give the Thief River Falls Prowlers seniors the player of the game tonight. So congratulations going out to the Prowlers seniors as you are the evergreen player of the game. For all your catering and bakery needs, contact Evergreen Bakery at 218-683-5000. All right, any final words tonight, guys?
It was a good game. Great comeback win for the Prowlers.
Yep.
I got back just in time at halftime.
That's right. Prowlers' next action will be coming up on Wednesday night. They'll travel down to Park Rapids to take on the Park Rapids Panthers. And of course, we'll have it for you on Thief River Falls Radio. So that's going to wrap things up from Swenson Field here tonight. For Sean Larson, who does our video for the Touchdown Club, and for Freddie Landman, who did the color tonight. Final score here from Swenson Field: Thief River Falls Prowlers 43 and the Pequot Lakes Patriots 42. For Thief River Falls Radio Sports, I'm Lee Jenricks. Good night, everybody.
Thief River Falls Radio Sports coverage of high school football. Thief River Falls versus Pequot Lake.